Listen here, people. Good morning to everybody. First off, good morning. This is a beautiful Sunday morning. We got the games today. Playoffs have started, and did they start? Obviously, the first couple games was, whatever. Boston took care of business as usual, as they supposed to do. But we're gonna get into it. I do have a small gripe I like to talk about. Um, it has nothing to really do with sports. It has everything to do with everything. This whole thing about people saying in real life out here, I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit no more about in real life. In real life, what? I get money in real life. Well, what other life are you what other life are you living? What are you doing? Please explain to me what your other life is. Do you have another name? Do you have another birthday? I mean, explain to me. Like, is this something that Dwayne Wade did with his son? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. He's switching lives. Like, are y'all switching lives every day in real life? In real life, what? Explain to me what real life means, people. Because I'm just tired of it. I don't want to hear it no more. I want to hear your bullshit about what's going on in real life. You out here talking and breathing. So what other life is there? Stop that dumbass phrase. I hate it. We're going to get into the motherfucker show. All right, y'all. We got Ant in the building this morning. What it do?
Good morning. Blessed
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yes,
Blessed
sir.
Sunday.
Yes, sir. In every way. In every way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Every way. Still my favorite clip. My favorite clip of our intro is still the Kobe and Jordan shot at the same time against the same team, ending their careers and different the same team, killing them. As it's crazy. I still love that shit. You can't never get rid of that, Mr. Savage. Never.
There's a part of that we got to change, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Exactly.
We got to change that. But, hey, man, it was an exciting day. Actually, this past week was some exciting things happening as far as the playing, which I ain't going to lie, I wasn't a huge fan of the playing at one point. Like, when they first talked about it, I wasn't a huge fan of it. But the way that it's played out this year, it's great. It's great because those, especially, I want to say, especially in the Western Conference, the Eastern Conference, I think, was pretty set. Like it's pretty set. You just gave other teams, huh?
Did you though? Did you think it was set? Because I didn't think. I didn't think these
no,
bum
you're right.
ass bulls. These bum ass bulls.
I see. That's why I didn't even want to bother the East. I didn't want to even bother the East. I wanted to say, you know what, man? Let me talk about the Western Conference and talk about how, for like that last week, actually up until that last night, it was a toss up from the fifth seed on down on how they could land. Of course, Dallas threw their cards in early. I'm pretty sure you got that marked down for us to talk about at some point today.
We had it. We had it last week a little bit, but being that they got fined for it now,
Mm-hmm.
can move forward.
Yeah, and last week was I wasn't here due to traveling. So but yo man, the way Dallas threw their hands in, I'm calling for a blow up of that team. I'm calling not like either Kyrie or Luka gotta go. They can't play again. They can't play again together going into the next season. It didn't work. They tried it. It didn't work. They missed Jalen Brunson heavily. They missed him heavily in the show. So they got some things to do over there. But the way the play-in worked out, I was happy to see that. It was very competitive basketball in those play-in games. Some stupid plays in some of those games. But at the end, I think we got going into the play-offs, the teams that we probably wanted to see anyway. Got some good matchups. But yeah, so we got today. And we're gonna see where we are.
Yeah, number one, the Mavs with the bullshit. Number one, Kyrie and Luka are two ball dominant players.
Mm-hmm.
They both need the ball to make plays for and create for their teammates as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, missing Jalen Brunson, like if you're gonna compare two people and you're gonna say, yo, do you want Kyrie or Jalen Brunson? Everybody and their mama is gonna pick Kyrie Irving first.
Mm-hmm.
But Jalen Brunson is actually a better fit for teams.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually the better all-around point guard. Kyrie Irving to me is a show. Like his talent surpasses so many people. His skill level surpasses so many people. He could do what he wants to do, but like I said, I think he's a team killer. Like he's somebody who shouldn't win in his career. He should be like a Reggie Miller, Charles Barkley. He's one of the people who should have never won a ring. But he always, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson, like, puts ass in seats. I could drop 60 tonight. I'll make two people fall, drop 60, but I'm never going to win because I'm just my own show. He's his own entity in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? But if you just talk strictly basketball, I honestly don't think he plays winning basketball.
Right.
And that's where I don't think he's a fit. Like I don't think he's a real fit for anybody, but just like maybe a team that he could take to the mid-level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 8th seed because he got a couple players that can play. He just takes over the show. Allen Iverson, like I said, he had fucking Eric Snow and Mutombo. He had nobody who could score. Lynch, like none of them people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he went to the finals with them. Went to the finals. So I think Kyrie serves that type of purpose, like an Allen Iverson type of person. I compare him to them more than anybody else. Like that's why I think he fails a lot at a lot of places he goes. Like you couldn't make it work with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And Gordon Hayward at that time, I think, was also on that squad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, you got 3 flat-out scorers.
Mm-hmm.
And Marcus Smart would have been your backup if he was even there at that point.
He was there.
So, how do you not make that situation work? These guys is fucking ballers. They both play defense.
Mm-hmm.
And they both could average 25, 30s if he was there. All you had to do was create the mismatches, get it to those guys or be you. Y'all had mismatches all over the floor if he's there. And you ruin that. James Harden, to me, right now, I'm looking at a better James Harden than I watched in his career being the guy, being the Allen Iverson, the Kyrie Irving. I'm watching a better James Harden playing with Embiid. In my opinion, like this is what I see because he's now playing a complete game. When he lost Capella, I think that shit went down the drain because his alley-oops, that's why he's averaging 60 and with triple doubles.
Mm-hmm.
because he could just go do the pick and roll, the lob all day long, and then do him.
Then he had the shooters on the side. He had Eric Gordon and them.
Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, those shooters and those guys who play, those all-around players. Trevor, like you said, Trevor Ariza, Eric Gordon. They had some other players on the wings that could shoot it. Back when this is a name that's probably forgotten, but back when he had, remember, Ryan Anderson, that stretch four, he had good pieces. But I agree. I'm seeing James Harden become a much better basketball player now than ever. Like he solidified his spot in the Hall of Fame already in Houston, but now he's become the basketball player that he needs to be, which is number one, putting Embiid in place first.
Yep.
Put Embiid in place first, and then get yours off the back end. You know what I mean? Allow Tyrese Maxey to shine. Philly would be, if they could get Tobias Harris to get consistent, they would be damn near unbeatable. But that dude is just so inconsistent. That's their problem, really. It ain't even James Harden in them. It's Tobias Harris who can't get it. He can't get him anything consistently. They got great defensive players, with the DeAnthony Meltons and what's the other kid? Well, he been hurt all year, for most of the year. Yeah, he been hurt for most of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But players like that, they got good defensive players.
They got that Nia Lang, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, on the side note, look. I'm sitting here.
Well, hold on. Let me put my screen bigger. Let me see what's that. Is that the Richard Pryor joint?
Yeah, Uptown Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Yo, every time I see that movie, I bust out laughing because that little Seymour, that character right there, is me all the way. I'm always hanging with some big person, and then there'd be some problems, and everybody gets scared. Everybody gets scared of the big when they see the big person, not understanding I'm about to be the one to bite your ankles, man. That big person just gonna stand there. I'm gonna bite your ankle. We about to go at it right now. Yeah, man. But so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Philly gonna get rid of. It's interesting. Who the hell are they even playing? They're playing Atlanta, right?
No, the Nets.
No, the Nets. Yeah, and that whole Brooklyn is only in that place because of what Kevin Durant was doing in the beginning of the year before he got traded. And the East took a while to really get rolling.
Yeah.
The East took a while to really get rolling. So, they're in that spot just because they won't be in that spot again next year.
No.
No, they won't. They'll be in a play-in.
What's good, guy? What's going on?
They'll be in a play-in next year. Unless they make some good moves, which they got money to do so. Brooklyn got some money to work with, and they got some assets to work with.
Yeah. But I honestly, Ben Simmons is the only problem that need to go.
Yeah, but I think he's going to get bought out over the summer.
He has to, son. He has to.
He's going to get bought out. Like to me, he's a waste of a roster spot.
Yep.
Even at $2 million, he's a waste of a roster spot because he's never on the floor.
Never.
Like, what's the sense of having him?
And when he don't shoot. When he is, he don't shoot.
Right. He doesn't provide you anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like mentally, he's checked out. Like he's one of the players I look at, and it looks like at some point he's been forced to play basketball.
Yeah.
He's been forced to play basketball. He doesn't want to play. He's checked out, and he's just like over it. But he knows that's probably the only thing he could do. He can't go get a job at CarMax.
Yeah, not at 6'10".
You know what I mean? So that's the thing with him, and he's not smart enough to take a front office position. He doesn't have a skill to become an assistant coach. So
What you gonna do? Tell your players to shoot the ball?
right, you're wide open, shoot it. You gonna look at him like, motherfucker, you shoot it. You ain't shoot either. Don't tell me shit.
Word.
What the hell you talking about? So yeah, it's a bad situation. But I like Brooklyn has a future. It just depends on what they're looking for, how they look to build. But
You're gonna build around Mikal Bridges at this point.
yeah, I knew he was this good. I knew he was this good when he came in. It just, I guess, in Phoenix, the direction was Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Which I'm very intrigued about that matchup. That Phoenix and Clippers. Ooh.
Listen.
I'm not missing a second of that.
Paul George is a determining factor though at this point because he's not playing.
Right. Right.
So I don't know how that's going to work out when if they, because that's Kawhi on KD all day.
So this is where the Terrence Manns and Norm Powell's got to step up.
Russell Westbrook he's gonna have to be a little bit more offensive minded, get into the basket, get into the free throw line, and setting his teammates up for open shots more.
Yep. Exactly. He's gonna have to do that. I don't know. Without, damn, the Clippers they're deep, but to compete with a Kevin Durant, Devin Booker without Paul George,
it's gonna be tough.
Especially when, in all honesty, Chris Paul gonna have his handful.
Hey, I'm going to Walmart.
You could have.
Anything?
No. The fuck, yo.
Oh man, shit happens. But
I'm about to be home, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup though. The Clippers have a lot. But Paul George is gonna him not being there is gonna hurt them a lot. That's gonna hurt them a lot. Him not being there. And that's what I mean. There's a lot of players, man.
That second unit. That's what it's gonna be. What the Clippers second unit do against that Phoenix second unit. Phoenix coming off the bench is thin.
Yeah.
They're thin. So this is where Eric Gordon gotta take over.
They got a 4, not a 3.
Right.
Like when you look at Phoenix, you're talking about Chris Paul, Booker, Ayton, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Ayton ever decided to get in his bag, I don't know if Zubac gonna be able to hold him.
He can't. But that's where, the key to that is Zubac and Plumlee just have to be super duper active on Ayton. They got to be super duper active because Ayton is lazy. So if you can run at him and make him work on the offensive end, force him to take long distance shots, then they could get off they could get out and off to the races. That'll work. That will work. But they're gonna have problems.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. What's up? What
going on?
How's everything?
Cool. How you been, man?
Chilling, man. Y'all been watching the playoffs?
Yeah.
What the hell you mean? Hell yeah.
How'd y'all like day one?
We loved it. We talking about it right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Getting into it right now.
Yeah, man. Seen a couple of things. Honestly, another team. Me and you discussed it. Was it yesterday or I don't know if it was yesterday or Friday. Atlanta got to make a move
because Trae Young got to go. They already put him on the block. They already said they moving him.
Yeah.
What happened to them? What happened to them in that game? I just it looked like Trae Young was trying to force because of the reports. It looked like he was trying to force himself to do something he shouldn't have been doing.
Right.
Like when you started out 0 for 6, like you've been in these playoffs before. You've been here before. Like they had the Knicks victory. They got a playoff series win.
Mm-hmm.
You battled it out with who was that? Milwaukee?
Mm-hmm.
You battled it out with them. There's no reason that Trae Young, you came in here, and this is why I say, like, we always go back to the media. Like, I think the media kind of destroys players in certain moments. Like, why even put that out right now? Yeah, we'll get that to in one moment. You already know that's next week. Next week, sir. And guess what? We're gonna be there. We'll discuss that after. Whew. Wait, who are you? Because sometimes I don't know who the Facebook user be. Is this Reggie? Is this Andrew? Who's the Facebook user today?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I can check that.
I don't know who the Facebook user is. But yeah, like the playoffs is crazy right now. Atlanta definitely has a lot of decisions to make moving forward. I don't know if DeJounte Murray should be the one.
Someone.
Vic, a friend of Nate's. Okay. Thank you for coming. You're a new guy.
Yeah, we was just breaking down your boy. Well, not in per se, but we was breaking down Kawhi Leonard in regards to the Clippers versus Phoenix matchup, which is probably going to be one of the more intriguing and interesting matchups, because of these were two teams that were slated to be heavy favorites for the finals, period. Especially once they got Kevin Durant. Once Phoenix got Kevin Durant, the Clippers, you mentioned the Clippers. The Clippers have been mentioned in the finals for the last 10 years. So, they're always heavy favorites because they got a deep squad. They just, for whatever reason, can't get there. I think they got some kind of jinx on them. I don't know. And then Phoenix, plus they got Kevin Durant days in. So for them two to be playing in the first round, this is what it's about. And I hope everybody ain't getting hyped off what they said yesterday with Sacramento and Golden State. Because
whoa. I got them on a whole nother level right now. We have to discuss them in a not with the playoffs. They can't be discussed with the playoffs right now.
All right, so PBA, what's your take on the Clippers and Phoenix?
Because them and what we were talking about earlier, these two teams right here is weird, and they have to be separated from the crowd.
I say it's a shit. This is a series to me that Paul George is needed.
Mm-hmm.
Paul George is needed.
Question
for a series
I
like
see any reports. I don't mean to cut you off, P. But this is actually a question for you because you watch this team probably more than any of us. What's Paul George's timeline?
Paul George's timeline, he could come in between the middle of this series. Like this series go 6 or 7. You might gonna see Paul George like game 4-ish type shit.
Ooh, that might
and hold on. That might be false. And I'm gonna tell you why that might be false. And it's not nothing to about your opinion. But the Clippers and one other team are the only teams that have a day off, not 2 days in between. So his timeline is going to be cut shorter because of the lapse of time they have in between their playoff games. A lot of people got 2 days off. Clippers and Phoenix series have 1 day off in between their games. And another squad does too. There's 2 teams like that. So you have to take that into consideration at this point.
And you take travel.
Yeah, but they only have one day.
Going to each other's. Yeah, you
One
take
day.
travel.
They don't have two. So if they play on Monday, they play on Wednesday. They don't play on Thursday.
Yeah. But
So
this is a knee injury.
I thought it was the ankle.
If this series is that's why I say. So if this series is tied 2-2 or 2-1, playing every other day, Paul George ain't gonna be ready in like another week or so. No. If this series go a week, no, he's not gonna be ready.
But that's the stuff I hate, man. We don't never get to see matchups the way we want to see the matchups, man.
But I was kind of hoping that the Clippers had played one of the other top teams. I was thinking that they was going to draft the 6.
Yeah, I wanted to see them in the later rounds too, not the first round, because now you're eliminating a potential finals projected team. Like either way, one of the finals projected teams is going in the first round, and it's at the hands of the other. I don't want to see that. But I mean,
if the Clippers win that series, they got to win it in 6. They can't let that go 7. They can let that go 7.
Why you say that?
Because I don't think Devin Booker and Kevin Durant gonna lose at home.
Oh, here we go. Here we
go. What up, Andrew?
Here we go. This is like how, remember in Coming to America, he's like, every time we talk about boxing, here comes somebody, Rocky Marciano. This dude come with this Larry Bird. Hey, man.
Hey, Andrew, you got your props yesterday morning. I gave you a whole Larry Bird video yesterday.
Hey, man.
Gave you a tribute yesterday. Yo.
I ain't gonna say Larry Bird is bad, but compared to LeBron James, Larry Bird ain't shit.
But I think like you said, I had said earlier, PPA for you got on that Paul George is going to be the person that he's the person that if he's not there, it's going to be easier for the Suns to execute their game plan. Like I said, they got a good starting 4 from Ayton, Chris Paul, Booker. Like those guys all could do their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like you said, but like Ant said, like if they make him work, Ayton work, it kind of takes him out. And Plumlee has a history of doing shit like that, of outworking other people's centers off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, why Paul George is needed, because both of them, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, they know how to play on that ball. You know what I'm saying? When they isolate and all of that craziness, and they set up their shots and all of that. Paul George helps on that defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
We need his defense more than points out of Paul George. Just the guard.
Yeah. So who watching that Knicks game though? What's the take? Like, yo, listen.
They made a big mistake. They were supposed to switch that guy off of goddamn Jalen Brunson. Yo. They were supposed to switch.
But that came off an offensive rebound. Osman got caught on an offensive rebound, son. He couldn't do nothing about that. And Jalen Brunson went. He didn't wait like other people. He seen him and said, "Oh, got him."
Barbecue chicken.
Exactly.
Immediately. He didn't make no crazy. He didn't try to mix him. He didn't do nothing. He seen him and went. Left hand glass off the layup. Like it was easy off the glass.
Easy.
Yeah. It couldn't switch.
But you seen the buckets that he got before that too. He was taking them damn near the whole fourth quarter.
He got that.
They were supposed to mid-range.
That little mid-range shit he got right there from off the post or son, when he turned around and hit you with that shit is cash, son. I love that
Oh
movie.
my God. And the thing, and you could argue Garland too. Garland ain't take hardly no shots in the second half of that ball game. He could have been more assertive on the inside the second half of that game. He
I've been
didn't take
watching Darius Garland all year, man. With the Donovan Mitchell move, I think this somehow kind of took away from him. I don't know. It's
I like that comment though.
yeah. Okay. We'll discuss that. But
yeah, we'll talk about it. But go ahead.
Garland, something ain't right with him. Something ain't right with him. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. Something.
This is because Donovan Mitchell brought it yesterday. He brought it. But they can't, and you seen Evan Mobley and that Allen fella, they missed a lot of layups, easy layups yesterday too.
Yeah, they weren't being aggressive around the basket. Like they were just floating them instead of trying to power them up.
And I'm surprised. I'm least surprised at Evan Mobley because this is new for him. I'm more surprised at Allen because it's not new for him.
Even
around, saying? Like, it's not new for him. So I don't understand the reason why you folding when you're supposed to be the rim protector. You're supposed to be the dude who's getting these easy buckets and the putbacks and the offensive rebounds. And the Knicks outworked you yesterday. They outworked them yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle came in. He was a game time decision with his ankle. And he came in and he did work on that offensive glass when needed. He was getting at it. Had some good buckets. You know who pisses me off on that team, though? I'm not going to lie.
RJ Barrett?
Exactly. Exactly, son. I think that's somebody they should look to move.
They should have moved. I was watching the game yesterday, and I was just laughing because I'm like, yo, if it wasn't for them not wanting to move RJ Barrett and Grimes, it would have been Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt.
That's almost, I ain't gonna lie, with the way everybody is playing today. That's oh my God, if they had that opportunity to get Mitchell.
All right, Andrew. Thank you for coming in, brother.
Yes, sir.
That was crazy. They said RJ Barrett was the common denominator too.
I'm like, what the man? Please, Donovan. That's why I laugh. Stephen A. Smith just watches and be like, because he's like, yo, RJ Barrett is a talented player. But I knew as a Duke fan, watching RJ Barrett, I said he is not going to be a number one option on any NBA team. He can't be. That's not his skill set.
Can't be a second option. He's not even a second.
Good player. He could be the third of a big three. You know what I'm saying?
But the way he shot the ball yesterday, he ain't look like no third or nothing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He takes a lot of days off. When he has a good game, he has a great game. But if he is off, he don't bring anything else to the table.
Yeah.
He turns the ball over. He's in transition. Oh my God, he's horrible.
And that's gonna be a good series to watch. That's gonna be a good one.
That is a good hard-fought series due to the talent level. The talent level of the Knicks doesn't match the talent level of the Cavs, but their work ethic and their game plan and their identity is what make it hard for teams. They put your hard hat on every day. We coming to bust your ass.
Josh Hart
all day long. Yep.
Josh Hart.
Yep. Josh Hart is listen.
That was a huge.
So one of the people that get under, not looked at, but what he brings to a team is different. Like, you need those, like you said, Marcus Smart all day. So there's people that I watch work on their game. And I'll take these two people, and this is where Ben Simmons should be kicked out the fucking league immediately. We watched Jimmy Butler, number 1. We watched Marcus Smart, number 2. Now we're watching the third coming of those two and Lou Dort. Lou Dort went from don't give that nigga the ball. What was that dude? Not Cephalosha. What was the other dude before him? I mean, that other guy. Not Cephalosha. The other light-skinned cat who couldn't shoot free throws either on OKC.
Robertson? Anthony Roberson?
Yes, Roberson. Andre Roberson. Great defender.
Andre, right.
To get to the son, but could not shoot free throws. He was worse than Shaq. So you turn around, Lou Dort is now following their footsteps, but he worked on his game. Talk about somebody who's dropping 20.
Back in downtown Sacramento.
Somebody dropping 20. You're not talking, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at the Jimmy Butler, like I said, Marcus Smart, now I look at Lou Dort. That's why I said kick Ben Simmons out, because he's the type of nigga that didn't work on his game. Those cats couldn't shoot either. Now all of a sudden, and this is the things that separate players in this league.
And that they said Oklahoma City Thunder got 5 years with 15 first-round fucking draft picks in the next 5 years.
Wow.
That's crazy. Good morning. What's going on with you?
What's good? Boom. What up, bro? What you got there, man?
Good morning.
Little smoothie.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Little fruit smoothie.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
I got a fruit smoothie too. I got a fruit smoothie.
I be buying my own fruit, cutting it up and freezing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm But this
I got a whole juicer. Don't use it.
You got a juicer?
I use that juicer all day.
You should let me buy it off you.
Nah.
You just said you don't use it.
Just because I'm going to. I have real intentions of using. So the day that I start, I'm gonna be mad if I sold it to you when I really want to go into my shit. Like
that's a fact.
Let them rent that shit.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I just bought a Ninja, but I should have bought the juicer first. But it's whatever.
And Target, they like $30, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to go get one.
But the team, like I said, that the Knicks is separated, and like you said, and I don't want to get hype on Sacramento, but I'm gonna get hype on Sacramento, son.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. Like the
I'm gonna tell you.
Yo, they put the pressure on these motherfuckers. I know that. They can say that. Oh, they just trying to get the feel, and oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, they smacked you in the mouth last night.
So I got a question about them.
Didn't Malik Monk and Fox play at Kentucky together?
Yeah. And that's how they moved them over. It's such a great fit. You know that how they did Burrow and Chase, and how it just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just makes sense. So like,
and he come off the bench busting ass too.
Yeah,
Malik Monk.
I'm gonna tell you what happened yesterday. No discredit to Sacramento at all, but Golden State bringing Andrew Wiggins back,
Throwing them in like that, just throwing them in.
He needed to come back 2 or 3 games before the playoffs started.
But he did pretty good for his first game back, though.
Yeah,
Don't be too hard on him.
He played a hell of a game yesterday.
I'm not, huh?
He played a hell of a game yesterday.
You can argue that Golden State wet the bed too.
No, I'm gonna say that
they pretty much got what they wanted.
Wiggins comes back, right? It takes Jordan Poole never really got going. It was like they was trying to work Andrew Wiggins out, work him in, and Peyton came back. How many games Peyton played before the playoffs start? You know what I mean? So it was different pieces that they trying to work back into the flow. I ain't taking nothing away from Sacramento. They are dynamic. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the first time I've seen them from beginning to end. Oh yeah. Like I've caught them in pieces. That's the first time. Mike Brown did a hell of a job with them.
Yo, he taking Steve Kerr shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he knew it. He knew it. So what he did, what I seen what he did, when that nigga said, push the ball, keep pushing the ball, he was like, we young, them niggas is old.
Mm-hmm.
We the new niggas coming up. Push the ball on these old niggas, they gonna get tired.
Right.
When it comes to crunch time, if this game is close,
Yeah.
we gonna be able to pull it out because their legs ain't gonna be fresh. Like ours are.
Harrison Barnes took that shit personal too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
son, he played a hell of a game.
He took
Hell
that
of a
shit
game,
personal.
son. Hell of a game. But my question about them is like, it's kind of like a two-part question, like, but it's like, so what do the Kings need to take over the West? And are they too right now? Are they too inexperienced to have a deep playoff run? Because what I seen yesterday, I seen a dynamic that they should not break up, but I think they should add something.
Yeah, they probably need something, but this is like their first year, right? So you gotta let them play it out and see how far they go and see what they do. You know what I mean? But they definitely need another piece. But the young squad they got right now, it's kind of like Memphis. They coming in, making noise, see if they take Golden State to 7 games like Memphis or beat them.
But what would they need? What do you think they would need to take over the West? Because I see the dynamic that they have. They are a piece away from actually doing that. From being
probably another big guy, right?
That's what I was about to say. Like
Steven Adams,
a shot blocking big.
Yeah,
I think Steven Adams will be a perfect fit. I think maybe a Capella,
Yeah,
a Miles Turner,
something like that.
yeah. They need somebody going there that's gonna take the relief off of Sabonis.
Yeah,
And still be effective.
Yeah, the Sabonis is more finesse, right?
Yeah.
Not that power center. He's not going to get you. Put it this way, he's not changing shots. You get somebody like you said, Capella. Even Steven Adams is not a shot blocker, but you think twice before attacking him.
Yeah.
And Sabonis played bad yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had his hands forward with Kevon Looney.
Yeah. People like him don't get enough credit, son.
Yeah.
Well, Looney, right?
Yeah. People like him don't get enough credit.
Yeah.
So,
listen, they can't do what they're doing without an anchor like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's been there all the years, every year. He's been there all 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's ugly. I don't like how they discredit. I don't really know if it's a discredit. They just don't.
Except for my bad. I don't think he was there for the first one. Or if he was on the bench. He didn't play that much.
No, he wasn't there for the first one. The first one was a while ago.
Yeah. Not the first one. My bad.
Yeah, the first one was like Zaza Pachulia and
Andrew
Yeah.
Bogut was the first one.
Yeah.
Zaza was the second.
Kevon Looney came around for the Kevin Durant championships.
Third and fourth. The third and fourth he was there for.
He wasn't for the He don't got 3 with him.
I think he got
3.
I think he got 3 of them.
He do?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
he was backing up. He was backing up Pachulia.
Yeah. He was backing up one year and then starting 2 of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think so.
But I ain't gonna lie with those Sacramento Kings, due to the fact now that West Side is so wide open. I like what they got coming into the playoffs this year, though.
Yeah.
The West is about to take over.
They got something that could steal. They could.
It's wide open like that, man. Like it's very much so. Like even Denver's the number 1 seed, but I don't have faith in them.
Nah.
I don't have faith in them like that. They've been in this position before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think a lot of people really disrespect Denver, and they shouldn't.
Not disrespect. I'm saying you show me. It's time to show me. Yeah, the pieces that you for a minute now.
Jokic got some game with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They good. I like, Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and Porter Jr. Yeah, they got some good pieces. They Caldwell Pope, that was a hell of an addition. But You got to show me now.
You know what they remind me of? They remind me like of the the Cavs back in the day where they had everybody: Brad Dory, Craig Elo, Mark Price, Gerald Wilkins. Like just throw a whole bunch of cats in there that could ball. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna make it there every year, but they're not gonna get over the hump at any point.
You can have a team full of role players, but how far do you think they're gonna go?
Well, Jokic is not nobody's role player.
Oh, well, not Jokic, but you know, I mean, you know,
and I ain't gonna lie, Jamal Murray. And hold on, I think at some point everybody was laughing at me at some point when I said Aaron Gordon was going to be a very good player in this league.
Because luckily he came to Denver and he changed.
Because you have to see, like sometimes when I watch players, I watch the way they play and how if they're gonna put in the work. Like you could tell when players work on their game year to year, even game to game. Like some players might be like this during this season, then mid-season come, and you could just tell the difference in their game. Like, and he kind of changed it.
Yeah, I mean, he good. He good, but he's not who we thought he was gonna be though.
Yeah, he's a good third option. One of the best.
Yeah, he's not who we thought he was though. That's for sure.
No, I didn't think he was going to be anything. I didn't think he was going to be no superstar. But I knew he was going to be a good asset for any team. You could put Aaron Gordon on any squad, and he's going to make a difference. He's going to give you. He has some impact. He's not going to hurt you.
I don't know if he do the same thing outside of Denver though.
Huh?
I think Denver was the team that mainly exploited his talents. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you'll be able to do that just anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think
so now.
Well, probably now, because you want to know what? You want to know who was like an iffy guy, but I mean, we didn't think he was gonna do nothing. But like we was talking about Caldwell Pope, he's becoming a real good role player guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a good one. I like him. He shoots the three good.
He got better. He got better.
He's one of those guys where, like, honestly, and the way the league is now, a very important. It's not even a position, but it's very important. These type of players, the 3-point defensive guys, are very important to trying to win a championship, and that's what he does. Shooting the three, then come down and play good defense. He's one of those guys who's gonna put his body on the line. And so he's always out on a break and transition. You know what I'm saying?
And pretty smart fella, may I add. Pretty smart fella. Stay on the contending team right now in his career.
Yeah, he got good reputation.
That's because he's playing his role and killing it. You know what I mean?
If I'm not, isn't he?
And teams want that.
Isn't he with Rick Paul and them?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it might be his agent too. Yeah.
I know he looked like him.
Shit, what a way to keep some checks coming in. What they giving? You getting these old 2-year deals?
Well, he keeps.
Yeah, hey, they come in and they big ones too. They big checks. They big checks.
They know how to keep a job and stay winning.
I was shocked what the Lakers paid him.
But you want to know what?
He had some shit with his contract where the Lakers had to. That's why I say pretty smart. He had some shit in his contract where the Lakers couldn't do nothing but pay him and keep him.
Okay.
Well, if you talk about it, like speaking of agents, Odell got one year, $15 million, 18 in incentives. Go play with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. What are they gonna do now? What are they gonna do with Lamar Jackson now?
Give him his money.
What you gonna do now?
I don't know. I still don't know. This is weird. This is weird.
What are you going to do now? So like, how?
This is weird. Like, how they not like? They really playing the shit out of this dude, but and then the market is playing. It's bad. This is weird. I don't even know what to say about it, but you know.
So
I think he's gonna end up playing. They probably gonna end up paying him, or he's gonna take less.
Okay, so here's another thing that's soon to just this is why things can't progress the way they need to in life. Lamar Jackson gives the Ravens an ultimatum to trade for DeAndre Hopkins. So now you telling the organization trade for DeAndre Hopkins or what? Or what? What are you telling these people? What's the ultimatum here? Trade for DeAndre Hopkins or what? What are you going to do, Lamar? What are you going to do?
Wait, he said that?
Yes.
Yeah, I first I'm hearing that. So he got OBJ and now he's telling him to trade for DeAndre Hopkins too.
Well, he probably saying that was like, if you go get D Hop, I'll take the less money. I'll take the deal you're trying to give me then.
But okay,
that makes it worth it. That would make it worth it at that point.
Okay, so
yeah, that'll make it worth it. That'll make it worth it.
It would make it worth it. But let's think about Hopkins just been suspended for PEDs, whatever that was, right? He's also got hurt the past couple of years. Odell Beckham had no ACL when he played with the Rams. That's why he tore it again. He had no ACL. He did not disclose that information. So now you have a person who's coming off of 2 ACLs. Yes, they are probably the 2 most dynamic wide receivers, but you're talking about their age and their problems. How many games are they really can they give you? You can't.
D Hop gonna give you all the games because I don't think like he was, he got suspended like the year before.
He wasn't hurt. His body is fresh.
Yeah, he wasn't even hurt.
He's fresh.
Oh.
And he came back killing the game, killing him.
But what I'm saying is he got suspended for a PED problem. So we don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully his fuck ass a little better.
So I don't know how, like, Lamar Jackson's giving all these ultimatums and these issues. But dude, they put you on a franchise tag for $32.5 million. Like nobody gives a fuck. Like,
I mean, if I was Lamar and nobody trying to give me the money, like the way the water's looking now, very fucking murky. Very murky. So I can't see shit no more than shit I want to see. So now I'll go to it. I'll do what he said. Do what he doing. Go get D Hop. I'll take less, and I can't complain after that with D Hop and OBJ.
Nah, you can't. Not with Mark Andrews in the cut. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. And then you still got Bates probably too. Bateman, whatever.
And then Lamar Jackson, what he was making about last year, about 18, 19 million. Something like that, around that number.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Lamar Jackson, he was making about 18, 19 million, some shit like that last year.
I think he was on the last end of the deal on his rookie contract, right?
Yeah. Was it about 18, 19? I know he wasn't making in the 20s though.
No, I think all together, because he got picked in the second round, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he was the last of the first round. 31st.
Okay, last of the first round. So he made about 19 million, 20 million altogether.
So 32 million for a year, that's pretty fair on a franchise tag though. That's pretty fair.
Listen, the franchise tag money always fair, right? It's always fair, but
that's fair.
I understand cats be wanting to get these long-term deals. In this football, you can get hurt and this and that. You want that long-term guarantee. I guess there's nothing else to fight about because it's football, exactly. So yeah, they need them guaranteed monies, man. You can't do the franchise for too long. So many times, like I think they got too many fucking franchise tags on them.
I don't like the franchise tag. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, how can you do it to me twice? Like this is crazy.
like they're literally saying what I can do to you, and you can't stop it. But Saquon, if you don't have to sign it, that's the problem.
You don't have
when you sign it.
Yeah, you don't have to sign it. Yeah, you don't have. But what you want to go that route, or you know what I mean? It's like you got to. You better be doing. You better be about your shit when you go that route.
No, but you go into the market then. If you don't sign that tag, you now become a free agent. I think you become a restricted free agent. Then you become a restricted free agent.
Like, and there will be a market out there for Saquon if they let him go shopping.
All day. Kansas City will eat that nigga up, and immediately Kansas City will give up everything, and they'll have another championship. That'll be crazy. It'll be crazy.
Listen, they always make the right fucking move, man. They mind you the fucking Bulls and somebody that's like the fucking they just plug in the right fucking player every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's organization, son. Like we tell all the time, yo. I always have preached this. Your team does not start with your players. It starts from management from the top. And are they willing to make the right decisions to put the right team and pieces in place and play to your strengths, not to your weaknesses? Like you can't say, I don't even know, like, but we possibly could be a running team, but I'm gonna throw the ball all day. I got Ezekiel Elliott. Let's say I got Ezekiel Elliott and Derrick Henry, right? They have that. But I'm not gonna put 5 bruises in front of them and run the clock out and play time of possession. I might air it out with a trash quarterback, with Ryan Tannehill. I'm gonna air it out to whomever. Why? I got 2 of the best fucking short yardage guys in the game, or people who could break with their speed as well, but I want to throw the ball. It's bad coaching. It's bad management. Good management, like the Philadelphia Eagles, even though they didn't win that, no Super Bowl until whatever, they've always had good management in place. Dave Gettleman, I'm not like, so for my squad, the Giants, Dave Gettleman, he made some good picks who we still have till today. Look at Evan Ingram in Jacksonville, right? But here's the problem. He didn't put the right coaches and other people in place to make sure the team ran to their strengths. You have a Bill Belichick who had only his biggest talent was Randy Moss on the offensive side. But he put the right people in place. He never had nobody that was that good. The right people in place, they ran the system to perfection. Intelligence up here, knowing how to play the game, knowing the ins and outs, people who willing to study,
people who's gonna buy in,
all of that stuff. Yeah,
people who's gonna buy into what he got going.
Yeah.
You don't always need to bring in the biggest names or the top talent. I mean, that's good to have. At the end of the day, you just need people who gonna buy in and who gonna continue to work hard and work through wins and losses the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's what front office and GMing is about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why like you said, that's why like New England, when they had Tom Brady, they was always, I mean, they had Tom Brady, but then at the end of the day, they had the Edelmans and
yeah. They plug anybody in that fit right in.
Brokers,
that people they're gonna buy into whatever he's talking about, man.
That 2 tight end when they had Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. Come on, dog.
Oh man.
Come on, bro. Like,
first of all, what the hell you think you're gonna do against that anyway?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just genius shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you need, because Sean McVay is one. Sean McVay is like a person. I sat with this lady one day. She had on a fucking big ass ring. I was like, "Is that a Super Bowl ring?" She was like, "No, whatever. It's a high school championship ring or whatever." You know what I mean? Jim Savage. She was from Hamden. So just letting you know, I sat with the coach. I won, whatever. So we talking, chopping it up. And I was like, "So You played ball? Light-skinned, cute black lady, whatever that. Nah, I ain't playing. I said, oh, so you Sean McVayed? She was like, yeah, like blah, blah, blah. Like she got herself a ring, all of that shit. She doing her job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't played the game, but she knew the game. She knows the game.
Mm-hmm.
She could put players in the right position. She knows how to, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, man. You're on that level when you get chosen. When you get chosen in that draft, 32. Mind you, back in the day, the NBA draft used to have 7 rounds, like or more, like the NFL. They dummied it down to 2. In the NFL, you get X amount of, you could play special teams, you could do well. You got 53 spots. NBA, you got 32. You got picked. That don't mean you suck, my guy.
Right.
That means you were the best of the best at your positions. You got picked. You got picked to play at the biggest, on the highest level. You don't suck. It's the coaches that put you in position and they know how to use you. I don't give a fuck if you would be the best special teams player. There's a Mark Wahlberg played a perfect position, a person in that movie when he played for Philadelphia Eagles. They used him to his strength. He was a walk-on from nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Use him how you need to use him.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Now they talk about he top 5, top 3, the motherfucking goddamn on the NFC side.
What?
Top 3 quarterbacks. Brock Purdy's in the top 5.
I'm not falling for that, man.
Yo, hey, you ain't gonna get me with the okie doke. Listen here, man.
I'm not falling for that, man. I'm not falling for that.
You gave us what you gave us, but no, we're not gonna do this.
I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that.
We're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this because first off,
not doing that.
I don't know if
not doing
it's
that.
like we were just saying, right? I don't know what he would do with any other team, right? The weapons he got is how can you really fail?
Well, with his play, I ain't gonna lie, he was able to sell himself.
No, he was good. He was. I'm not taking anything away from him.
Somebody gonna. I think somebody gonna grab him.
He was good, but you got to remember he came off what Jimmy G was already doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what Brock Purdy. What is he gonna be on another team? And you got to give me a full season of this.
Yeah,
it's you that's determining
these
wins.
Fault though. Because he was a 3rd-string quarterback, bro.
No, that's what I said. It's not his fault. Only thing I'm saying is I'm not, I'm not going to knock him. I'm just saying, don't start that top nothing.
Yeah.
Don't start putting that pressure on that boy.
I didn't do this. I don't do this. The media did this. Don't start putting that type of pressure on
Hey. Well, we're going to shut it down right now, right here.
Yeah, we're never going to have this conversation again on this show.
We're going to shut it down right now, right here.
I don't want.
You think it's more
pressure?
so?
No, hell no.
So you think it was more so Shanahan?
Of course, man.
It's always Shanahan. We leaving the pressure on him. That's it.
Of course.
Okay, I get it.
It's always Shanahan. It was Shanahan.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Now, because check it. What's gonna happen this year, man?
Yeah.
Donald will come in there and do the same thing.
Who?
Sam Donald.
With the 25th pick in 2020 by Oklahoma City and then traded.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Yo, I forgot we got. Yo, I forgot we got goddamn. Oh, Sam Donald, man.
Yeah. He'll come in there and do the same thing.
Flag on the play. You're not doing that.
Watch.
We're not gonna do.
You know what's funny though? I don't know if y'all been paying attention. There's still been some Aaron Rodgers to the Niners talk. There's still been some talk on the outside end.
Don't do that. I'll buzzer you off here right now.
I'm just there.
I was keeping those thoughts to myself. I wasn't even going to say those because I wanted to happen so bad. I was keeping it to myself.
He ain't no jet yet.
Aaron Rodgers talk we don't do. No.
Nah, he ain't
he
go
done
yet.
clogged enough of my goddamn airwaves.
Hey, he ain't go yet.
Cocky son of a bitch, boy.
I hate that motherfucker right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's now on Steve's hated list.
I know one thing. If he go to the Jets, man, they
AFC is gonna be on fire.
the whole thing.
Them Jets and them Bills games is gonna be off the meat rack.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
You could take New England out of that equation.
Yeah, it's quiet.
No, they picked up Juju though.
Well, really?
Huh?
Really?
You
said, I'm not even gonna fall into that because he only said his name to get that reaction that he just got.
And then Miami too. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hellified over there.
You know.
Okay, all right. Let's not do Miami because who's really gonna be Miami's quarterback? Who's Miami's quarterback?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on who's going to be a quarterback.
It's gonna be Tua.
Huh? So, I mean,
Did they say anything else?
No. What I'm saying is, in your opinion, do you really think Tua should continue playing football?
Yeah, backup.
I mean, I guess you gotta listen, man. I don't know. They know more than we know. So they know his working out. They know how he's getting stronger. They know all this stuff.
My God,
if he's doing that, gotta give him a shot, man. He's good.
He's taking jiu-jitsu to learn how to fall.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, hold on. So, can jiu-jitsu save you from your left tackle missing a block on Michael Parsons, and he blindsides you? You know, you
will
got
any workout you do that you train to play football help that?
Do you know how to fall?
I'm just saying, will anything you do to any other guy that's training to fucking play football, will anything they doing, will that help fucking stop that?
Help you,
I don't know.
No, nothing helps.
That don't help. Exactly. I'm worried about his health. You feel what I'm saying? Like
a home video camera on each side of his body.
Yo, I tell you no lie, but
somebody miss a block. That's his ass. Learning how to fall don't make a damn difference.
No.
It don't. And this is what I'm saying. Like,
but Steve, the last time we watched Tua play, you know, they look good out there in Miami.
Just because you look good, I understand that. I have no problem with that part.
Oh, he took 2 hits. It happened, Steve. It happened.
Hold on. When he took those hits, did he play the rest of the game?
One of them he did.
One of them he did. One of them.
All the rest he was gone. Did he play
the playoff game?
It was only 2.
And they sat him down.
Who was playing in the playoff game?
What you mean? What playoff game?
Miami.
But we're saying it was only 2 and they sat him down. You said the rest of them.
So Tua played about 7 games this year.
He looked good.
He looked damn good doing it, though.
That team was winning. That team was really winning.
Then he got hit again. He's been in this league 2 to 3 years and had 3 severe concussions to the point where they made memes about this cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Where they gonna go for a quarterback right now?
He's about to die out there, son. I'm worried about his health.
Stop saying that, Steve. Stop going to the damn extreme. Stop doing that.
It's not though. It's
not gonna die on no football field.
Hey. Tell me this nigga's not becoming a
He's
host.
crazy,
Nigga, this nigga's the hostess to the mostest now, nigga. The hostess to the mostest. This nigga exaggerating ass nigga.
Now this season he come in and he gets 2 more concussions. I'm really looking at him now.
If he get 2 more, if he get 1 more concussion, he's done.
2 more.
You want so remember that? Remember
2
that
more.
movie? Remember that movie? Yo, what was that movie? Unnecessary Roughness? No, not the other one. The meme movie where they had that dude and he was the quarterback and he kept getting concussions, or the player that kept getting concussions and the fucking coach kept putting them back in and they kept letting them play.
And he gets
No. It was a funny one. It was funny. Like a funny one. They was making fun of all the movies and shit. But it was based on the quarterback when they threw that slow kid in there and he got cut in half when he got hit. Y'all know what I'm talking about, son. Yo, they made fun of all of like the football movies and shit like that. It was, yo, I'm telling you.
I know what you're talking about.
Yo, they was making fun of like
a bunch of movies. There was Not Another Team movie.
Yes, Not Another Team movie. Yes.
Yeah. I watch too much goddamn TV.
Yeah, you pulled that name out.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But you think
I don't think it was that. It was an older guy, right? That he played the umpire.
No, those are naked guns. You thinking of Naked Guns?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Naked Gun. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, get back up. You know you don't do the sports stuff. You play sports. Jim Savage, one of the niggas that play every sport, and then be like, yo, they be like, yo, you watch the game last night? No, I don't watch that shit. Like,
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
They're like, yo, you made it.
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
Yo, you want to go hoop tomorrow? You want to go hoop tomorrow, Jim? Yeah, I got you. I'm ready. Nigga, you watch the game last night? Nah, what the fuck you talking about? What game?
They'll go on the road.
Shit, it was yesterday. It felt
y'all
good.
Y'all all ready for Tank and Ryan?
Huh?
Y'all all ready for Tank and Ryan?
So we don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere after. Did you take that day off?
Yeah, I was able to get it.
All right. So when we end the show, don't go nowhere. Don't go off the air. Don't go nowhere. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Yeah, I told him.
We'll talk about that.
I put that shit in on my very first day. I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah. Your man, Facebook user Vic wants to know. He wants you to get on your shit and chime in on the Tank and Garcia fight. So go ahead, PPA. Get your little. What do you think is gonna happen? I got a 7th round KO Tank, and I actually got it based on what he said with a liver shot. Night time.
I think this is what is really gonna bring out the real skills that Gervonta Tank Davis really supposed to have. When I say Ryan Garcia, because this is the biggest fight of his career.
Yeah.
So if he prepares properly and the way he's supposed to be preparing from what I'm seeing on All Access, Tank gonna put him down. But I think Ryan gonna get off to a fast start and take those early rounds. But if Ryan is able to survive 12, Ryan could walk away as a winner of the fight. But if Tank, I think in between, I'm gonna go between 8 and 10.
Okay.
Tank gonna put that boy down.
So I got one fight that kind of could sum up what Ryan Garcia could do with his speed and his power, because this dude lacked a lot of power. Leo Santa Cruz. The Leo
But
Santa Cruz.
he gotta mix that hook he got in, his signature punch. He got to mix that hook in.
Yeah, but I'm
You know?
saying is like if Ryan Garcia was to watch that fight with his power and take from what Leo Santa Cruz was able to do, how he was able to land with his speed. Because I think they kind of close on the same level. I know Leo Santa Cruz is a little different when it comes to the speed. His shit is just like, it's just unmatched. But as far as his power,
one thing I do know when I see Tank fight, which is because Ryan got power in that punch too.
yep.
I think if Tank is able to take, because once I see him take a shot from somebody and he take their best shot, that's when you see really Tank go on his attack. Because now he feels you can't hurt him.
Yeah.
If he feel at that point at any given time in this fight that Ryan can't hurt him,
Yeah, he gonna
prepare for Tank to go on his attack.
He gonna get real close. He gonna keep getting closer and closer. Eventually, gonna get him. Like you said, if he feel any square punches, and like you said, he feel like he can't hurt him, he gonna start to eat away and get real close. Inch in, left to the body. Good night.
Because if you watch the Leo Santa Cruz fight, he took Leo Santa Cruz's best shot, and I called it for some reason. I was like, yeah, now he's coming in. And that's when he started to come in and he cut the ring off like no other lightweight. That's fucking crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
And when he cut that ring off, and when that uppercut came, you know what I'm saying? And because he know how to corner you.
I meant to ask that before. I didn't mean to cut you off. I seen him a couple of years ago at the Barclays Center. I'm talking about me. I want to say about 8 years ago. And he looked like he was just going to be a power puncher. But now I'm watching him develop how his footwork and cutting off, and oh my God, how's he angling off his punches? Oh my God, bro. This dude.
And when he wants to, he actually has good defense when he feels like it.
Right.
Yeah.
But if he feel like you can hit him and nothing going to happen to him, he going to take that so he could deliver something more powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's sacrificing a pawn to get right.
To get to that
that's the thing. That's the thing about Tank, though. He could take a punch.
Yeah, he can.
He's
He can take a punch. Because because he get hit in every fight. That is true.
Yep.
He got
that Mexican jaw.
So we all know, like I said, don't get off the phone. Whoever's gonna be here, don't get off the line after I end the show. Don't go nowhere.
Well,
we'll talk about that.
Yo, next week is I'm coming. I'm gonna be there. So how we gonna do the show Sunday?
Well, that's what I said. We'll figure all that out. All that out.
Oh yeah, y'all trying to do how you trying to do the show where everybody's around? Like each other?
Figure that out.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be out
you
there.
calling it down?
Do a live show?
He'll be here. So
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be there Saturday.
Figure that out.
Goddamn.
We have to discuss. We have to discuss a place or whatever the situation may be. But other than that, I mean, this is a live show regardless. But we'll just all be in the same place.
Yeah. We got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. We got to figure out everybody
a whole
in one
lot
place.
Like it'll be disruptive.
Nice studio. A nice studio.
You can't if you got. It has to be like a camera setup. Everybody has to be in one place at the same time. Like, it has to be different. Like, we did the shit before. We did it here we did it here, and then we did it in the studio before. So we got to figure out how that's going to work out. But when we was doing our other podcast,
got damn drunk on Saturday then.
I am.
Don't be trying to get me too damn drunk.
I am.
I wait until 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but you already know.
He said, I am.
I can. But yeah, so we'll discuss that.
Huh? We got the reserved seats.
We don't have the reserve seats yet. I said, well, talk off camera, my guy. Like, let me that.
Okay,
talk
okay.
off camera.
I just wanted to make sure I asked before, because everybody, all of y'all are in close proximity, right?
Yeah.
PPA is the furthest.
He's 10, 15 minutes away. He's close.
That's what I'm saying. He
Nah,
wasn't
he's
that
not.
far.
PPA is not. PPA is 30 minutes away.
How
30
many
minutes
minutes?
to play one-on-one.
Where you move to?
No. He moved.
Oh,
I'm in Norwichtown.
Okay.
okay.
Goddamn same thing. Oh.
No, it ain't.
You moved to
It
Norway?
is. Yeah,
Norwichtown.
Not where he at.
Now, well, we got to get off camera because you know somebody got to come get me.
But I'm gonna get into a love hate date. You know, I got today. I wanted to, you know, we're gonna have a little bit of fun once again with the bullshit. So, you know, so let's get into the bullshit. All right, so today what I want you to do is I want you guys to, you know, I know everybody here watches ESPN. Kasim, you keep your goddamn comments to yourself on the other side. you just play the game unapologetic. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for these guys. I'm gonna wait for Boom to come back whenever he decides he's done peeing or doing whatever he's doing.
Boom like he boom like he getting ransom.
There you go. So what I want y'all to do is today I want y'all to love, hate, or date these three people that I chose. Who you like the best? This is obviously all personal preference at this point today, so I don't give a fuck. There's no really wrong answer, but I want you to, our lovely black women analysts, love, hate, or date.
Who is this?
Chinny.
Oh,
Agwamike.
ain't that a boy?
Malika Andrews. I'm talking about this nigga. That's why I tell you, shut your mouth. and then we got Taylor Rooks. Then we got Taylor Rooks.
I am my boy.
Don't you dare shit on Chinny. Chinny nice.
Don't start unapologetic.
So, love, hate, or date, Malika Andrews, Taylor Rooks, and Chinny. And Chinny was an actual basketball player. And she did a job. I was great. And
she played for the
NBA analysts.
She played for the Anglos.
Yes. And they all bad motherfuckers. They're all bad motherfuckers.
Oh, man.
Who wants to go first?
I go first.
No, you shut up. Go ahead, unapologetic.
All right. What's the girl before Malik?
When we put it back up for you.
Yeah, what's the girl before Malik? Like just
Taylor
after
Rooks.
Malika. I'm gonna
Taylor
take her
Rooks.
first.
Malika Andrews.
Malika Andrews.
What are we going by? The looks or they work? What are we doing?
Oh yeah.
You go by just whatever the fuck you want, nigga. Who you want? It's your opinion. It's your opinion. Your opinion. Who you like? I don't care what you like. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you go by their looks, you go by whatever you want. Go by how you feel. They're all successful.
I can take one works better than the other one, but the other one look better than her. Like, what are we talking about, though?
Talk about what you want to talk about. It's up to you. It's your opinion. Love, hate, or date who you like. I don't care. I'm not going by nothing. Love, hate, or date who you like. Like, for whatever reason. It's up to you. Like, if you watch these guys, like I said, we all watch ESPN. We all know. So we all watch Taylor Rooks, all of them. Like, so.
Yeah, I go with Malika, Taylor.
What the hell? I didn't even say mine yet.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You a bully. You a bully, man. No, I'm gonna go with the Malika, not Malika, with Taylor Brooks.
Taylor Rooks. I bet you would, Kasim. I bet you would, unapologetic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Go ahead.
And Malika Andrews, I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna date her. And the other one,
You gonna hate the boy? You gonna hate the boy? You gonna hate the boy?
No, I ain't gonna retire. Hey, they could go what they do.
Now I'm muting your ass.
I'm not going with that. You can go with that.
All right, so go with that. Go ahead. All right. So now you doing. Who won next?
I love Malika. I date Brooks and hate what's the name?
All right, now I'm muting your ass. Go ahead, PPA.
I love that Brooks lady, Taylor Brooks lady. I date Malika Andrews.
And then Chinny.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I want to jump in. I'll fuck Shanae McKay in the back, kid.
You muted too now. Gotta go. Anyway, then go ahead.
Yeah, I love Taylor. I'll date Shanae and I hate Malika Andrews.
Oh, okay. Being that you are the only one who's hating Malika Andrews, explain.
I don't like the way Malika Andrews passed judgment on Ime Udoka in that situation.
Ooh.
She went super duper hard on him.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to and she did that before knowing all the facts of the story.
Mm-hmm.
She continuously brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody was just trying to move past it, the man had a suspension. She act like the man killed somebody. He did something that just was in the public eye, but he did something that everybody does. Everybody, from men and women, cheating.
Mm-hmm.
He had a work wife.
Yeah.
And the way she went at him, I could never. First of all, I don't think she has great sports knowledge anyway. I think she's just a face.
Okay.
None of them do.
Hold on. Mind your business. You muted. Hold on.
Shanae, she actually is an athlete. So I can listen to her basketball analysis before I can listen to anything. Malika Andrews is a setup girl. She gets the questions from the producers and asks the questions to the panel. She's not the one that's actually breaking down the X's and O's.
She's an eye candy.
Mind your business.
Now Taylor, she's just I can't call it, but I can't go against anything but loving her because I would give her my last name.
With Taylor Rooks?
Yes, I would.
What?
Yeah. Nigga, mind your damn business. Go ahead.
But that's it.
Okay. So I'm muting you too. Anyways. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going to date. I'm gonna love Taylor Rooks like everybody else. But I'm gonna date Chinny Ogwumike. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because she actually played ball. I know what's gonna happen when we go on the court together. We have a problem. We can make bets now on who's doing what, and that could turn into a real good sexual chemistry and all of that nonsense. Her body bad. I love her little chocolate skin. Blah blah blah. Blah. I love all that shit. Like, give me that nonsense all day long. I don't give a fuck. And Malika Andrews, she's just like I said. She's a cute face. She's very
mute him.
And that's it. Like, so I'm going Chinny Ogwumike, and I'm going to hate Malika Andrews as well. Due to the fact of who I would like to spend the rest of possibly my days with, as far as the things that she can do. Okay,
What
she
the
can
hell?
actually play ball. She can actually talk sports. She might be my motherfucking soulmate, even though she's 6'2".
Stupid. I'm not gonna
Either
let you.
way, we good now. So
See,
that's
see,
how that's going.
no, see, this is why we should have picked. We should have said prettiness or work related.
I said your
Because
opinion. I left it open.
it's
I left
crazy.
it
No,
open.
we can't because
I have
what,
to. What do
just like
you
I
mean?
said, if we're gonna do work related, I'm gonna pick a Kumye first too.
You gotta give us criteria, man. We can't just.
Yeah. Work.
But I'm picking a Kumye first too.
So,
If we talk about work,
So hold on. So if I say, give me your opinion on how you feel, period, about these people, y'all can't come up with your own basis.
no, not when you put it as hated, love it, dated, or hated.
We don't know them.
Why not?
Because you gotta give us a topic of what we love and hating and dating. Either we're gonna date the prettiness. I mean, we're gonna mark it on the prettiness or they work ethic.
Oh my God!
But you see how everybody just went to pretty though.
Either way,
And guess what? That's your fucking own issue.
You just said you were married. What the hell you talking about? You the one that you son. Your thing had a flag on the plate. What you was talking about? We had to throw a flag at you.
Who?
Steve.
Jim Savage threw a flag at me. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to throw a flag at you. I was throwing one too. I was like this.
Hey, hold on. Here's your problem. Here's the problem. I said, give me your own opinion on what you want. I didn't give a fuck what you said.
The basketball way to Mitchell.
Your opinion, not mine.
I got Andy.
Ain't ready to get one of the last names. You ready to do things. You ready to do things.
Lamont,
And guess what? And guess what?
He said you ready to spend his last days.
You asked me, you said, what are we basing it on? And I said, your own opinion, how you feel about this analyst. It's up to you. Ant said he don't like Malika Andrews on the strength of how she did Ime Udoka, how do you say it again? Whatever.
Udoka,
Yeah,
right?
if it was that, she would have been like
so that was his
super
reasoning.
last.
It
She
was
would've been
all on your
super last.
opinion. I said that. It's all on your opinion. Give me what you want. There is no basis. I just gave you 3 people. Tell me how they might fit into your life or what you want. It's plain and simple.
no, all I'm saying is like,
Super last.
because if we went pretty, you know what I mean, everybody would have did what we were gonna do, the same thing, you know what I mean? And then if everybody would have if everybody would have picked like who's a better commentator out of the chicks, everybody would have went with the homegirl, Yukonama, whatever. I can't pronounce the name.
And hey, I even went over it. I came in. I still can't do it.
I can't pronounce the name.
Janaea.
Janaea. We're just gonna call it Janaea.
Now
Janaea.
I keep it a buck with you. If it was a criteria for me,
PPA.
still looks. I still went. I don't think Malika Andrews is that pretty of a girl. I don't.
I think she's
I think
pretty.
she's very cute. I think she's
I
very cute.
think, but me personally, I would still take what you call it over. It's something sexier about.
Yeah,
No, but the thing about it, the main thing about it,
personality maker.
Janaea was last in all our things, but she would have been first if I would have picked her as what's her name?
It's Chinny.
Now,
It's
I'm
Chinny.
I'm just trying
Chinny.
to like see. I'm just trying to see if she's not a trans gentleman. If she's not a trans
Oh,
gentleman.
see, flag on the plate.
This is what I'm talking about. I told you keep that shit over there, Pastor. I told you keep that shit over there.
What?
Unapologetic Janaea Gumake got some
Yes,
of the best.
Shania.
Huh?
Say it again, PPA.
She got some of the best motherfucking lips. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm
That's
just
the
joking
best
and
lip.
everything. I'm joking. The lady, yeah, she's.
Look
I like her
at that shit.
personality
What
too.
you mean? You like? What are you talking about right now?
I like
Stop
her
it, bro.
personality too.
Stop it, son.
But I don't know. I don't know what they look. See, I'm the type of person
Nah.
that I want to. If you don't look nothing like that when you wake up, I'm like, oh Lord, who the hell is this?
Okay. Here's the
She
issue.
like,
Did you watch her
like-
play basketball? She played ball. She played ball. So you know what I mean. She was
Okay,
in the
she
tournament. She was in the
she
tournament.
can rebound. She can rebound.
Nah, she nice. She was a guard.
Yeah, but she know her shit. She know her shit.
Yeah, no, she do. I'm joking,
Hey.
man. Like,
If
But
you
I-
want to,
but
if you want to, if you want to love a basketball, Omar Sinead Lathan type of relationship, I'm taking Chinny all day. Taking Chinny all
oh
day.
well. But when you wake up next to her, don't be acting like it's a different person because it will be.
I already seen it.
I'm done. See, this is why we should have stayed away from that part of it.
No, that's why you gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. That's what I said. That's why I left
I
it on
like
y'all opinion. It had nothing to do with me. It's y'all opinion, y'all own minds. Anyways, we gonna move on to one more.
You want
It got ugly real fast. You feel me?
You want to unapologetic to be quiet, and you just fed him this love and hate of the day. Fed it.
I know.
It got ugly real fast.
Hey, hold on.
She
In
gonna-
my defense, he's supposed to be on the road. He's not supposed to be here.
You trying to call me out? I'm still on the road.
I know.
Can I pick?
So
No,
I
but real-
got another
but real-
one. I got another one.
No, one more thing.
What?
When you wake up in the morning, she look like Dennis Rodman. Hey,
You fed
Bruh.
this one right to
Bruh.
Who's Queen? Nah, in the chat. Who's that?
Huh?
Huh?
Who is Queen in the chat?
Queen
Who's that?
Sanaa, she is part of our network, our channel. She raps, she sings, she do post, she do all that shit.
You never know what we're talking about.
Check her out. You can check her out at 3:30. You can check her out at 3:30 on Savage Calm Down Entertainment. Like that's what
She look better.
And we're possibly putting together a show together, the three of us or whatever, to do on Friday nights. So we'll see what comes with that. She's dope. She has a couple ciphers out like that's on YouTube. That's tough as fuck. Like she dope as hell. Like she a real artist. So
Bro, let me explain something to you, man. Stop putting like at the end of your sentences, man. We over 40.
I can't.
What happened?
It's something
What you
something
say?
that happened.
Yeah, stop putting like at the end of your sentences, man. We over 40.
Oh yeah.
Something that happened.
You just had
Yeah,
the
no,
whole-
that's a motherfucking brain fart.
Sorry,
That's a
it's
brain
7
fart.
p.m. It's something that
That's a
happened and I don't know what to do.
brain
I'm
fart.
trying to correct it. Thank you for making me realize it again. But I'm probably gonna do it 72 more times before we leave. but I'm gonna be conscious of it. I'm gonna be conscious of it though. But I got another love hater date. So being that Book needs some kind of structure here.
No, I'm here.
Love hater date, the best chemistry on the court. And I went with LeBron and Wade, Kobe, Shaq, Mike, and MJ and Pippen. So love.
Oh, that's
hater
gonna be
date.
easy for our group. That's gonna be easy for our group.
Okay,
Actually,
something
not.
unapologetic. Just damn, you give us 2 seconds.
I
love hater
listen
date,
very
the
well.
chemistry
I
on the
listen
court.
very well.
All right, so go ahead. So being that you go ahead first, unapologetic.
Okay.
Best chemistry.
Best chemistry. I'm gonna love Michael Jordan and Pippen. I'm gonna date who the hell? What was the other one except for Dwayne Wade? And Dwayne and Wade. Who was the other one? Who was the other one?
Unapologetic in his basketball.
No.
When I came down.
No, seriously, who was the other one?
You cut him off, son. You gotta name it. You cut him off, you gotta name it. You knew everything already.
Yeah, but who was the other one?
He did. He was like, "Yo, this
So
easy.
we
This
doing
easy. You don't even know what the hell I'm talking about."
We doing it like that now?
Kobe
We gonna
and
do it like
Shaq.
that?
MJ and Pippen, LeBron and Wade.
I'm a love Michael Jordan and Pippen, date Kobe and Shaq, and hate LeBron and Dwayne and Wade.
All right, now you muted it because I already know why you hate LeBron and Wade.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
a personal.
Go ahead.
That's a personal.
I already know why. Go ahead.
That was
Who won
personal.
next?
They
Who
did
won
it
next?
longer.
I'll go next.
Hold on.
They did it longer. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna
It
keep
wasn't
it.
about that. It was about that. We said chemistry. We say chemistry in the court.
Great
Go ahead.
chemistry. Both
This
of the
not.
guys had great chemistry.
Ed, I know what you're gonna say too, Ed, but I hope you're gonna be on the
No.
same wave I'm on.
Next.
It's not about. It's not
We gotta
about
move on.
who
We gotta
has
move on.
the
I said we gotta
wins.
move on. Unapologetic. We gotta move on. Next. Boom. Go ahead.
It's not about wins. It's
Yeah.
not about who
Chemistry.
you like. Chemistry. LeBron and D Wade. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like, yo,
Or the banana
the ball
boat.
used to come through the rim, and LeBron was already throwing a full court pass, or D Wade throwing it. The other guys at the end laying it.
Yeah.
One attack and just know to throw it up. The other one is there.
They
Like-
got so many plays together, so many highlights together where they throwing each other alleys, all this fucking
All
crazy
right,
shit.
we could
Right.
we could put highlights to highlights together if we want
Hold on. Let Ed finish his shit and then go ahead.
They had defensive plays where Dwayne Wade knew, all right, cut the guy off, let the guy try to make a layup. LeBron come from behind, bam, them chase down blocks. So their chemistry was something that was just crazy. So I would love them. Scotty and Mike, I'm a
Or the
date
banana
Scotty
boat.
Mike, and Kobe and Shaq. I don't want to hate them, but their chemistry to me, it wasn't really. I really don't say that. I can't even really say it was a chemistry. It was just two dogs playing under Phil Jackson, and that system was just crazy. Because there is a lot of Kobe to Shaq, but I mean, I think that Penny and Shaq had more chemistry than Kobe had.
Boom.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I was agreeing with you. Then I started thinking.
Yeah,
They
you
have
started being
they have
realistic.
good they have great chemistry. LeBron and Wade, right? They got great chemistry,
Mhm.
but the chemistry
20
never
games.
led to nothing but 2 fucking rings. Now Michael and Scotty chemistry, it wasn't as probably.
But see, that's not the question. You know what I'm
No. But it still goes with the chemistry though, because you gotta have. They the only two that got 6, so their chemistry is stronger and better than fucking LeBron and fucking Wade's.
No.
Yeah.
I could put details together if you want me to.
I was gonna go your route. I was gonna go your route. I was gonna say LeBron and Wade.
That's
Hold on,
not
hold on.
Jordan. That's not Jordan Pippen chemistry though.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
not
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because when they needed to do something and come together, them two really came together.
Hold on. Let somebody finish theirs, then you could go
He
ahead
did.
after.
He did.
All
Go
right,
ahead
let's go,
after.
boom.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Jordan Pippen. Love Jordan Pippen. Then date LeBron and Wade, and hate Kobe and Shaq.
I said Kobe and Shaq got 3. Dwayne Wade and LeBron got 2. So how can
No.
you go with rings with one?
But that was listen because Shaq is dominant and Kobe he was dominant too in his own way. But that's what got them over. They didn't have chemistry together like that.
Oh,
They were
but
just dominant. They was dominant in their position and took over.
That
But I
was the
said
same thing with
chemistry.
Jordan and Pippen.
I
though.
didn't say
Because Kobe would blow Shaq off like, nigga, you ain't even getting the ball. Get out of here.
And that's not good chemistry.
That's not chemistry, bro.
That's not chemistry. I know. So I hate them.
Jordan and Pippen was the same. Bro. Those are team-related wins, and they just were the two head honchos on the team. When you talk about chemistry, is when I could close my eyes
defensive chemistry.
and throw the ball somewhere.
Scotty and Michael didn't have like defensive chemistry either. They would fucking lock your ass up.
No, they would say, "Okay, you got him."
They
and
were
I-
top 5 for like 15 years. Both of them
What
was
is
on
that?
the,
Hold on. We did this.
both of them was on the.
Stats are not chemistry, y'all. I don't understand what you're talking about. Stats are not
But
chemistry.
when he said defense, it was okay.
Stats
But now
are
we're
not
saying
chemistry.
defense
I don't
is
understand what
not
the fuck y'all talking about right
Come
now.
on, man. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Y'all
That's
keep saying
shut
about
up.
defense.
It's not chemistry.
He said something about defense.
PPA, it's PPA turn.
D Wade.
Everybody need to be quiet. It's PPA turn. Everybody, it's PPA turn. He ain't talk. He been quiet the whole time. And guess what? Now it's a turn
I
to
don't
talk.
give a damn
Go ahead,
PPA.
PPA. Hold on. My bad, bro. Go ahead, your turn.
When I watch team chemistry, well, that duo chemistry, I think about if the second best player is always where the star player needs him to be at all times at any given aspect of the game. With that being said, I'ma love the Jordan and Pippen chemistry because Scottie Pippen was always where Jordan needed him to be at all aspects of the game.
All aspects, defense, offense, everywhere.
I agree.
It was a toss up for me because because I was about to change my mind with it because really when I heard Ant say about those passes that Dwayne Wade and LeBron James used to connect on like they was fucking quarterbacks to receivers type shit. So I chose to date
listen,
them.
that's why it almost had me too.
Hold on. Let him finish. You good?
So I chose to date them because of the winning aspect. But when it came to Kobe and Shaq, they did argue a lot on the basketball court, and then a lot of their argument was behind where Kobe needed to be and where Shaq needed to be. But there was the both going through the same issue, wanting to be number one. So that was my disconnect to make me hate them.
I don't disagree.
Stop the cap.
I don't disagree with your reason. You could have that. I don't disagree. At that point, it's just an opinion.
Because it's so close between Scottie and LeBron and Wade and them. You have to break it down to where, like, you know what I mean? As a separation to it.
Everybody knows there's nothing Michael Jordan can do to. I don't give a goddamn if he's convicted of something today. I'm gonna say he's innocent, even if he said he's guilty. Like everybody knows Michael Jordan could do no wrong in my eyes. It is what it is. Like that's a nigga if I'm alive when he passes. That's the nigga I'll be on my. Oh my God, what happened? Like that's the nigga I'll be. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about, but when I watched two people click and boom, and you already know like we play chemistry, my G. I knew where you was gonna be. I knew where Kev was gonna be. I knew where the fuck I was gonna be at all times. I didn't even have to think about it. I didn't have to think about it. I knew. Y'all knew where I was going to be. Y'all even have to look. Yo, Steve's right there. Pass that nigga the ball, 3-point, bing. I'm there. Catch it. We go. Mm-hmm. That's what I talk about when I say chemistry. Like, I know where the hell you're going to be at all times. Like PPA said, be where you're going to be when you need to be. LeBron and Wade, to me, they didn't even have to think. They didn't even have to think about it. My nigga, I know. Don't even worry about it. I see you. I see you when you don't think I see you. And to me, that's why I switch. I LeBron and Wade, and then MJ and Pippen, Kobe and Shaq for me. Like because like I watched that nonsense like play out, and not because of the championships they won. That motherfucker LeBron.
I mean, that's what I mean. You only seen it for so long. You only seen it for so long.
But what I seen, it was.
You only seen it for so long.
Once again, we going back to.
Like where was the chemistry when they needed to beat Dallas?
But what I seen is crazy.
Wade beat Dallas by himself. Wade beat Dallas by himself.
Hold on, but we're not talking about what they did. We could go to
Dallas right now.
You think Kyrie and Luka have good chemistry?
Who?
You think Kyrie and Luka have good chemistry?
No.
Exactly. So this is what I'm talking about, son. So that's why you let shit like that go. It don't work, my G. Plain and
But you
simple. LeBron
argue,
and
you
Wade
argue that they don't have
more
enough
than
time to, because
anybody else.
chemistry do comes with time.
They
They
do
don't
come
have
with time.
enough time together
But
to
guess what?
build chemistry.
Did
You know
you
what
watch
I'm
that
saying?
chemistry and that? Did you watch that?
And then
in
then also when you hear them say, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they only had chemistry for two. You only had chemistry. You only got chemistry for two.
That's that hate for LeBron that you got. That's what that is. That's that hate for LeBron.
Bro, but what I'm saying is you cannot Pippen and Jordan, like really? Just like Joe said, wherever Jordan wanted Pippen, he was there. Wherever on defense, on offense, on whatever end.
I just thought it was more organic.
Running the point guard, whatever.
Remember on the Last Dance how they did Tony Kukoc defensively?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when I say needing to
Can they like lock a motherfucker down? Lock a motherfucker down and win your chips like you're supposed to. You have that kind of chemistry. Don't just have offensive chemistry. Have defensive chemistry too.
That's not chemistry. Y'all still
defense is not chemistry.
That is chemistry. Oh my lord.
Me and Cav used to have chemistry like a mouth. We're smaller than most of the guys we played. Trust me. You gotta have chemistry on defense too. Trust me.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan as individuals are two of the greatest wing defenders of all time, period. Right? On-ball defenders, they're two of the greatest.
Yep.
So if they say, okay, look, all right, you got Tony Kukoc the first half, then I got Tony Kukoc the second half. That's not saying, okay, I'm a guard Kukoc, or Mike say I got Kukoc, Scotty, we gonna double him. No, I got him. Leave me alone. You worry about your man. That's not chemistry. That's locking the motherfucker up.
But at times when he was bringing that ball up at that game,
on defense
when he used to go, and he would turn around while Pippen was guarding him.
Hey, having your defense on par at the same time, because most people can't and don't. It's chemistry. When you got a great defensive team, is chemistry. Because your whole defense, everybody playing together, hard together, and doing what they're supposed to do on whoever together.
Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal played a long time together, and they was averaging probably 65 wins a season. Like, they had to have some type of goddamn chemistry.
I know how to run the triangle.
I don't.
When you watch the triangle, when Jordan got the ball in the triangle, Scottie Pippen was on the other side of the court. How many? It was not Jordan passed to Pippen. It was not Jordan passed to Pippen. Jordan passed to Steve Kerr. Jordan passed to Tony Kukoc. Jordan passed to Luke Longley. Because
never passed to Pippen. Now, I mean, just because we know the winning shots and who made the winning shot.
No.
But he never passed to Pippen. We watch games inside the fucking. That's what they only show on TV.
No. It's breaking down the offense. They weren't. It wasn't. Okay. Jordan to Pippen. It wasn't none of. It wasn't the play. They played together longer and got the championship. But there's other people with that.
That's why Dwayne Wade and LeBron shouldn't even be in this conversation.
Hold on.
Chemistry and knowing where your players are. Dwayne Wade and LeBron, you gotta be in this conversation.
So Jamar Chase and Burroughs didn't have chemistry. Malik Monk and Fox don't have chemistry. What are you talking about?
Yes, yeah.
What I'm saying is,
I don't dispute. Before you keep going, PPA, I don't dispute. He said Michael Jordan. With what y'all said, it's just my opinion on who I like more.
That's the thing too. Because when Ant was talking, and before he even said anything, I was like, Ant, I know where you're going with this, and I think the same thing too. I was gonna say LeBron in there, but I had to think about it. Like, yeah, they might be.
You thinking about them rings? If that's the case,
because your chemistry, you have to keep your chemistry. Got to be for something.
All right, so let me ask you a question then. And you know,
if we're gonna be picking for something, and it comes down to a thin line. And I don't know who to pick. You know what? I'm gonna go with the motherfuckers who did it better.
All right. All right. So let me ask you a question. And y'all know, y'all been here long enough. I hate this motherfucker. We probably the best combo and the best chemistry ever. Never won a championship. That's Stockton and Malone. You can't even mention one without the other. They don't have no rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even talking about the rings. I ain't talking about the rings.
Maybe,
once.
that's a good, yeah.
I didn't talk about the rings once.
It's
The
like,
thing-
you know what? When you hear Stockton and Malone, all you hear is pick and roll. All you hear is pick and roll. All you hear is pick and roll.
Right. Like, you can't even mention one without the other. Period. Bottom line, that's it. That's it. Like, I feel like all their trophies should be together. If Karl Malone got an MVP, goddamn it, half of it should go to Stockton. That's how I feel.
I didn't talk about the rings at all. I don't know why.
You just did. You said a couple things about the rings.
No, I didn't. I said how long they played.
We gonna run that shit back on your ass.
Yeah,
The thing is-
let's do it.
Jordan and Pippen is Jordan and Pippen, man. You can't.
I don't think LeBron.
But that's what I mean. If you come that close, it's like the tie goes to the runner, nigga. If you tie with these niggas, they gonna get it. Forget it. Forget about it. If you tie with these niggas, they gonna get it. Get out of here.
The thing is, you gotta mention the rings too, because that's
where the tie comes to. The tie goes to the runner. That's where that shit goes. You tied, but if you tie with these niggas, these guys got to get it. They got the rings. They've been doing this shit for this long and doing it.
Yeah, that's the ultimate success.
Let me make this
It's
clear.
the ring. So that's where you gotta go there first.
Let me make this visibly clear. Let me make this visibly clear. You want to mention the rings, PPA. You want to mention the rings. Boom. Unapologetic. You woke up with violence on your mind today. But you want to say what you want to say. I mean, so like I said, this is an opinion on why would you feel out of those three. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
it just changed my mind with burning the fucking the Stockton and Malone shit. Now, if they was actually in the conversation,
I'm gonna call you non-toes. I'm gonna call you non-toes, son. I'm gonna call you non-toes.
I would rather Stockton.
No, I said if they was in the conversation, then I would probably be like, oh shit, I don't even know, because just like he said, I mean, shit.
Nah.
When new information is put into the thing,
it don't matter. You ain't think about it in this totality. That's why. Switch Books named the non-toes.
No, I'm not changing though. I'm not changing.
Because for about the past 2 months, he'd have been switching his motherfucking stance like a motherfucker if somebody say something different. Switch Books named the non-toes because he don't stand on 10 in this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
It's going down.
Hey. When I hear good shit, I hear good ideas, I hear good shit. You gotta, you cannot be like, oh, that don't make sense.
Yo, boom, you don't have no pinky toes.
I lean to the left, nigga. I lean to the left.
Honestly, that's like shit when we played, bro. Like what Steven was saying, I knew going to the basket. I knew Steve was 3-point line. I knew you was trailing. All I had to do was let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I drop it off. So that's more chemistry. Whether or not we won the games, which 98 point times we did.
Yes.
But
what the hell?
Just the chemistry of knowing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I chemistry. I know the ring.
PPA. I need to see some evidence on this. You say you won 98% of your games.
Yo, we went a whole summer without losing, bro.
Yo, this is no bullshit. It's no bullshit.
We went a whole summer. Don't let me get Kev on here. We went a
no
whole
bullshit.
summer and they lose a pickup game, bro.
Hey, at rec, right? They had the two sides where the high school guys played and the older guys. Like that one year we was doing the high school, we was on that side. Well, yeah, we was on that one side. The first year we went to the big side, dude, crazy. We killed it the whole fucking year. The whole year. Motherfuckers coming in. We come in. We got them.
Yeah,
soon we walk in.
Get them on the court right now.
What is this human being doing? What are you doing? You
hey. All I'm gonna say is, you get me on the court, you better not let me win. With my dying ass, you better not let me win.
Jim Savage, don't start. You was in Hamden. Stop, mind your business. You don't know nothing about the rec days. You wasn't old enough. You was 12.
Who you talking to me?
No. I'm talking about Jim Savage.
First of all, he was in the lab.
You might have looked.
And then even after that, just like you said, like when Ant used to come down, you go anywhere and win every time.
Shit,
didn't make a difference.
That's just what it was. It was just him.
So Lamont, what you trying to say? When I played with y'all, we didn't win.
I said you played with us. We won too.
No, listen, we won with anybody we played with. This is no bullshit.
Unapologetic. Once again, you were not. You came in the 20s. Like you talking about teenage. You talking about teenage years.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You came late, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we already had.
I stopped playing when I was like 25.
That's a damn shame.
We were 16 years old. We were 16 and kept it moving up until our 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm talking about Lamont. Stop playing. I'm talking about Lamont. Stop playing at 25.
Hello? You play to win the game.
That's
peak, and then I wasn't winning no more. So why play? You only played to win.
Yeah.
So be unapologetic, being that you won here still. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get you. We gonna get you in the game real quick. We're gonna get you in the game. So I want y'all to redraft these wide receivers. If there was a draft today, regardless to whatever, who you gonna pick?
Oh shit, we got draft. Damn, draft is next week too. God,
I know that's hey. See how I'm tying it in, bro. See, I'm tying it in. But today we'll draft these wide receivers. We got DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, and Jamar Chase. You could go first, unapologetic.
Nah, stop your bullshit, man.
That's too, man.
Stop your bullshit. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Crazy.
Hell no. Hell no.
Draft those people in the order you would like to do it. I don't know, like this.
I listen. I've been telling you this will be putting the pressure on us, son.
Nah, hell no.
They still doing their thing. All of them doing it. Everybody you mentioned
it doesn't
doing
matter.
their thing.
Matter. What the fuck?
But that's why you gotta redraft them.
I don't want to read. Hey,
I'm not you make a decision, football man.
I'm watching Kobe Bryant 81. I ain't doing that shit.
I'm a basketball man too, goddammit.
Yeah,
I just don't know stats. Like
bro, for real.
You don't got no stats. You don't got no stats. We just got the opinion, bro. It has nothing to do with anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, opinion.
But I'm just saying, I'm a goddamn basketball guy too. No, everybody
stated
in that order. But I would take Jamar Chase over Jefferson. Like you mentioned, I think you mentioned Jefferson.
What I want you to do, unapologetic. What I want you to do is I got 5 people. I want you to draft them today in their order that they might have. So even if one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, however they go, just draft those guys.
Yeah,
like if the draft is tomorrow, like it's next week, draft those guys in the order that you think that you like that they will go.
If I had a pen and paper on me, I absolutely understand. But I'm like going by how you listen them.
And that's how don't go by how I listen them. Don't go by how I listen them.
Yeah,
that has nothing
but look, I'm gonna make some switches, but definitely I'm a huge Metcalf fan because I think if he had a quarterback, I think he'd be breaking records. He kind of reminds me of Terrell Owens in a lot of ways.
Nice.
So I'm a huge fan of his. But I like Jamar Chase. He will be my second pick because Jamar Chase reminds me of a stronger Odell Beckham. They're both from LSU.
Yeah, both from LSU.
And and when I say stronger, meaning he might not be as fast as Odell, but he got the same hands and he's same route runner. And also he breaks tackles and he's so big that, God forbid, he won't get hurt as much as Odell Beckham would. So I would put him second in my lineup after Metcalf. Jefferson, I'm going third. because Jefferson is like, okay, that remind me of I'm gonna say, a miniature Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? He kind of remind me of Randy Moss.
Who?
You know, because the way he gets the ball, the way he glides while he running, when he running his routes, and I should say the run after catch, it's remind me of him. What's his name? Randy Moss.
Who'd you say?
Who'd
you say?
Jefferson.
Okay.
He's like a poor man's Randy Moss to me.
Okay.
And who was the other? I think the other two guys. I think you mentioned three. I mean,
that's
five.
AJ Brown.
AJ
Brown and Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams, man. If I would, you know what? I'm taking Devontae Adams over Jefferson. So Devontae Adams would be my third because Devontae could do every fucking thing. He would be my first, but I'm a Metcalf fan.
He would have been my number 2, I think.
Yeah, I'm a Metcalf fan. And AJ Brown, he definitely my last. Then so AJ Brown had a good a career. That's AJ Brown from
the Eagles from Tennessee.
Cincinnati. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking, what's the name? Yeah, AJ Brown. This whole list is tough. This whole list is extremely tough because AJ Brown could do practically everything. He remind me of a Terrell Owens too. Big, strong, and can run away from a tackle.
And he's on that team.
And he's on the Philly team. So, but I'm gonna have to, when we talking about talent, I'm gonna have to put him last. But I don't want like any other list. He'd be my top 2. AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? But that list that you gave me is crazy.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Who is next?
Who's it? You said Jamar Chase, Jefferson,
Metcalf, Devontae Adams, Jefferson, AJ Brown, and Jamar Chase.
Like, what are you trying to do? They're all number 1s.
Exactly. Oh, so when I make it easy for y'all can say, "Oh, that was easy." Oh, now take my shit now, nigga.
No, it's not about that. It's just you can't really. It's hard to break down a bunch of number 1s.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
That's why y'all need to do it. This is what we here for.
It was very hard.
Break down a bunch of number 1s against each other.
I'll go boom. Metcalf, Adams.
9 toes boom. Oh, wow. I got you, Savage. My bad, Ed. My bad. I just seen this fucking shit. My bad.
What happened?
Go ahead. No, I get Jimmy. I get Jimmy another day. I get him. I got him.
Oh,
I got somebody, whoever started the 9 toes day. Whoever the fuck started that shit. Got it.
The 9 toes. What happened?
Yeah. Big, you missed the big old thing, but yeah, now it's live. Now it's live. Go ahead, Ed. My bad.
No. That's some funny shit.
My bad. Now we live with the 9 toes. Okay, I got it.
Yo.
This nigga said. Oh yeah.
I did mine already. It was. Yo.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
Leaning to the left, boom. Huh?
We can do this at a drop of dime.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
okay. Got me.
Yeah. So that was it.
That happened.
Go ahead. Who you said? Ant?
Metcalf, Adams.
Keep it up now, though. My bad. Keep it up. He's there.
Yeah. You heard it?
Go ahead.
Metcalf,
Adams, Jefferson, Chase, Brown.
So you just switched Jamar Chase for Brown. All right. So for me, for my preference, who I want, if I had a quarterback to say Daniel Jones, gotta throw a nigga the ball. Jeez. I'm gonna want him to throw the ball to Metcalf.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, because of their stature. I don't know what just happened. Oh, PPA's back. My bad. Oh, back on the board. PPA, get back on the shit. All right. So I'm gonna take Metcalf, and then I'm gonna take AJ Brown, and I'm basing that off of their physical. For me, for they physical stature, like AJ Brown's another big like body. Then I'm gonna go Jamar Chase, and then I'm gonna go Devontae Adams, and I'm gonna hate Justin Jefferson. Well, I'm not gonna hate Justin Jefferson. He's gonna be my last pick in the draft.
Yeah, you can't even.
I don't hate Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's a beast, but he almost had 2,000 yards this year. Like, I'm not gonna like.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how he got locked down the last few games of the year.
Yeah, but I take him on like I said, Metcalf.
Hey, Jackson,
Dory
Jackson, it's a real deal. When he on the
I mean, but you ain't
Jackson, it's a real deal.
But he was locked down a couple times with the real deal dude. So like, you just
like
beating everybody else, but these the real deals guys, you can't do nothing. Nothing.
Yo, boom.
Yo.
Yeah.
Would you go against Metcalf any type of way for after what he did to us?
Metcalf fight.
You get a question?
Yo, oh my! Don't remind me yet.
Oh my God!
He's like,
Don't remind me.
That dude had me shaking in my boots, bro.
Yeah, like
Question, PPA.
What was the question?
Heard the question.
So we're gonna like, so you know the draft is next week, blah 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 blah. So redraft these wide receivers. Redraft them, the wide receivers today. Metcalf, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, and Jamar Chase. So if they was in the draft this week coming up, are you going to draft them motherfuckers how you would draft them? Your opinion.
My first overall pick would be Devontae Adams.
Okay. Why would he be your first overall pick?
Because I watched him take over in ball games.
Okay.
Single-handedly take his team up the field.
Okay.
Second, toss up for me. It's hard, man. But I go.
Yeah, every
I go to
number one guy, like without doubt.
I go Chase with the two.
Okay.
I go Chase. 3, I go AJ Brown.
Over Metcalf?
Huh?
You like AJ Brown over Metcalf?
Yes.
Okay. It came out his glasses. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's Metcalf and one more.
We got Justin Jefferson.
I even take Justin Jefferson over Metcalf at number 4, and I take Metcalf 5.
Whew. That's a tough list. That's tough. I'm not mad at it. Why did you put Metcalf so low? So all of us. So the consensus was you didn't hear it. All of us had Metcalf kind of high. Maybe he was listening to the show.
Number one.
Controversial. But yeah, So why did you take Metcalf at 5?
I take Metcalf at 5 because I don't think he's as skilled as the other 4 at the wide receiver spot. I think
He's a
it's
commercial
more
route
so
runner.
because I think he gets his shit off more so because of his speed and him being one of the faster ones. I don't think he utilizes his talents as far as him being so big. I don't really see that. I see these other guys, as far as like if they're in the right quarterback's hands, he could eventually.
What the
I think
hell?
if they're in the right, the other receivers, if they had like the right quarterback.
Yo, screw you, Savage. Yo,
What you
fuck
said?
you. No, because y'all be peeping shit. That's why.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck you! Who's next?
Don't you ever talk about me! That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Stupid son of a bitch!
Well, it'd be super cool if we could hear what was funny.
It's at the bottom of the screen. It's at the bottom of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a banner. Right. What do you mean? You have to hear it. You got it right here. Look at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Yo, it gets ugly. Yo, it's funny as hell. Because I do gotta fucking.
You know what? I could.
Oh, that's
Because I do have to stop that. I don't know why I say it so much, but I did catch myself saying that shit a lot. And I try to be. I don't even know how to not do it anymore. I think it's one of my twitches. One of my twitches. But go ahead, finish your shit, PPA. My bad.
No, I just was gonna end it up by saying those other 4. I think if they was in the right quarterback's hands, like a good quarterback, I think they'd be legitimate number 1s on their team. I don't look at Metcalf as a number 1 primary receiver type.
The all of them are number 1s.
Yeah, for their team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He is the best on his team. He's the best receiver on his team. But like a bona fide number 1, those other 4, they can be. And Devontae Adams already is a number 1.
Jamar Chase is a number 1.
Yeah.
And Justin Jefferson is a number 1.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they're all number 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. So, but anyways, we got out of that, we do have some games coming up today, and at 3:00, the games do start. One game I will not watch, and I probably and honestly I probably won't watch it. Is the Bucks in Miami. I might watch the first quarter, but I'm not gonna I'll probably take a nap at that time. That is the game I will probably take a nap in. I don't think Miami and this is why I probably didn't matter that Chicago made it. And we're gonna get into my team in a minute because I definitely want to dive more into my team. I'm not watching Miami and Milwaukee, son. I might watch the first 5 minutes of Miami and Milwaukee. But I just think that is a total mismatch of a series. I just think that's a total mismatch, son. I don't even think that's a series worth watching. Get the broom out. I don't think Miami steals the game unless Giannis and Middleton get hurt. I don't even think they steal a game. I don't even think it's close. I think every game is going to be a blowout. 10 or better. 4 games.
I don't know.
I'm about to say I don't think they sweep them.
I don't think they sweep them. Because one thing about when I watch the Heat play, especially the other night, is that Jimmy Butler, and they play at his pace. You know what I'm saying? He really do slow the game up.
I have a question.
I don't know, but I wouldn't put. I say one or 2 games. 1 or 2 games, Steve. Give them 1 or 2.
Did they lose Did they not lose the first playing game?
Yeah, but then at that time the Hawks were hot. They were hot.
They lost.
I just said I don't think they're gonna sweep them. I can see 5 games. They're still a game.
I just don't see it. I think
it's not worth watching anyway. But
nah.
they're still a game. That series is not worth watching.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Hell of a games yesterday.
That's my nap time.
Yeah, I don't have a desire. But like today, I'm only interested in the 3:00 game and the 8:30 game.
You into the 3:00 game because Lakers against Memphis, which that they could possibly be out of there if Memphis shows up.
But then on the other side of it, if the Lakers show up, they could pull off that upset.
That could be interesting. It could be interesting.
But would that really be an upset if the Lakers beat them?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Think it would be.
I mean, in technically, no, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be an upset.
You like we got so used to equating LeBron and AD led team. Honestly, they've been underachieving.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that. But as far as where they both come from, like Memphis was supposed to be the upcoming team as of last year. So on that note, and where the Lakers came from, where they didn't even make the play-in, as it could be said to be a upset. But I wouldn't look at it like that.
Yeah, it's because of LeBron, AD. It's not. They're like the best worst seed. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's somebody you don't want to play if they hot. LeBron at his old age and AD doing Mr. Street clothes. But his talent is different. So when he's on his shit, it's hard to stop AD. Hard to stop AD. So it would not be Memphis to me. They talk a lot of shit. Mind you, Steven Adams is out for I think the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
So now you're missing another bruiser. Jaren Jackson could be a big factor. He could be a big factor in this game. In this series, he could be a big factor because
he's gonna need to be.
Huh?
He's gonna need to be.
Yeah, he's to be a huge
I think
factor.
whoever wins that Jaren Jackson AD matchup wins the series. Whichever one of them wins that matchup, I believe.
Is who's gonna come out and guard Jaren Jackson out there?
It's gonna have to be Anthony Davis.
Yeah, can he do it? Is he willing to do it?
No.
That's from a Lakers fan, like you know what I mean. So you have a problem there. You're gonna have to worry about LeBron. Who's guarding Ja Morant?
Ja Morant.
But the players like Ja Morant. I know one thing. What they gonna do to Ja Morant? They're gonna make him become a shooter, and that's where the challenge is gonna come. Because they're gonna pack that paint. Lakers is gonna pack that paint this whole series. Is
he ready? Is Ja Morant ready to take the next step?
I think the Lakers gonna play a lot of zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Ja Morant, if they gotta play, because Ja Morant and them, they gotta play fast. They can't play it. They can't go half court offense with the Lakers.
They gotta kind of do what Sacramento did.
Yeah, they gotta play fast.
They gotta push.
Yeah,
and get it to their shooters. Is Bane in this series?
I think he is.
Yeah, he's healthy.
And who's the other one? Clark?
Clark not.
You what you call it? Clark or not Clark?
Clark and Steven Adams is hurt.
What's the kid? Is Xavier Tillman, who's gonna be their big? But what?
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan Brooks.
You know, he's always 50-50. He's always 50-50.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
Yeah. Oh, his Achilles. Yeah, Brandon Clark is out for the season. Like, he's done.
They're gonna need him to defend Dylan Brooks, and whatever points he could give you, you get. But they're gonna need him to defend more than anything.
On the injury list, they have AD and LeBron as game time decisions, which is bullshit. This is what I'm talking about. Like, people like to twist shit. Like, literally, I'm watching shit as game time decision for these cats. Fuck out of here. So I don't know. It's gonna be. I think that's good. I think that's a very, very, very good series to watch. I think it's a very good series to watch. You know, Memphis is tough. They talk a lot of shit. Now they need to back it up. Like I said, the other series today. Man, I don't know how to feel about the Minnesota Timberwolves in Denver. Number one, at 10:30, I'm not staying up to watch them niggas until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Huh?
I'm not staying up to watch Denver and Minnesota at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, hell no.
It's just not gonna happen, bro. Like, sorry.
That's gonna be a good one.
No, it don't matter. I'm not staying up to watch it, son. I got work in the
It'll be a
morning.
good series, but Denver gonna put them away.
I got work in the morning. I don't got time for that shit. Like, so the games were at 1 o'clock yesterday.
You do not like Cat. As good as he's been playing.
But the games was at 1 o'clock yesterday, right? It's still Sunday. Why the games couldn't start at 1 o'clock today so we could watch that series? You feel what I'm saying? Same amount of games yesterday to today. Why you got to start at 3 on a Sunday, knowing people got to go to work on Monday? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all scheduling?
Steven, do you got to go to work on Monday?
Well, you know why? Because the Lakers is the first game, right?
Fuck.
The Lakers and Memphis is the first game.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, they should have played at 1. Because Memphis, even though it's in the Western Conference, they're still Eastern time.
It ain't Miami, Milwaukee first?
No, Miami, Milwaukee is
5:30.
5:30 game.
It's a 3 o'clock game.
Yeah, they should have had that Laker Memphis game at 1. What you call it? Miami and Milwaukee at 3 being that. Well, no, Milwaukee's a different time zone too, though.
But it's an hour. But Memphis, they playing in Memphis. So Memphis,
yeah, no, that one could have been at 3:30.
Memphis is an hour.
I mean, at 1. I mean,
yeah, they're only an hour or something. Like, there's no reason for it, dog. No reason to be at 3 o'clock, son. This game could have came on at 1:30, 2 o'clock. Like, plain and simple. Could have pushed everything up an hour or two, and like just like yesterday. Like, why are you making? There's no football on. Football comes on at 1. Why couldn't you start the fuck playoffs at 1?
call Adam Silver. Let's get him on the line.
I'm going to. I already texted the NBA one time. They hit me back. They hit me back with the bullshit. I still got the shit. I still got it. I hit them motherfuckers up, son. I don't play no games. I'm coming for everybody's neck. But like I said, it's gonna be interesting today. I don't know though. Who obviously we all taking Milwaukee regardless. Who are you taking? I know you biased. I know you want your Lakers to win, so I know you're gonna possibly take the Lakers. PPA, who you got? Lakers and Memphis.
I take shit. I go Lakers. Lakers.
Okay, who you taking the Phoenix and Clippers series? And don't be biased on fucking Kawhi because you're a Spurs and a Bulls fan. So get your fucking ass over. Get your head out your ass right now.
That's my favorite player. I gotta go with him.
Take away your favorite player, team. We talking about team wise, son. Take team wise.
Why I can't have my answer for my answer?
All right, I'll give you an answer. I hope they
Because
get
you
swept.
know you're gonna go Phoenix anyway.
I'm not gonna go Phoenix. I don't want Kevin Durant to win. I want the Clippers to win. But being that you want to be the way you want to be, now I'm going against you for no reason. Now I hope they get swept.
Oh, Kawhi swept.
Oh, Kawhi gets swept, nigga.
And the only reason why I'm taking the Clippers is because I gotta be biased when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But fucking what I need from the lower seeds on the east side though, just make the fucking shit interesting.
Not gonna happen.
Make it interesting.
But when you say that, honestly, that's only 2 series though. The rest of them, like from what is New York and Cleveland is 4-5, right?
That's the best matchup in the whole on that side.
That's a good matchup. 3 and 6 is Philly and
Brooklyn.
That's done.
Yeah.
That matchup is done. And Boston ain't playing no games.
Nah, they coming for blood.
Yeah, it's only New York and Cleveland is going to be the only interesting series out of that first round over there.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of that is they're not playing no games.
Yeah, because Boston look like they ready to so far. Because I ain't seen Milwaukee yet. Boston looking like they just Because I was hoping last week that Trae Young and them lost to the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? So they could take the difference. See, I didn't know they was gonna land on fucking Boston. They is too much. They was too much.
Them motherfuckers was taking turns.
Dude,
yeah.
This is
when
why
they
I asked the question. That's why I asked last week about Jaylen Brown. Like, is he gonna leave? Like,
yeah, he's no championship. Yeah, they done.
Yeah.
I think he might be out of there. If they don't win it, he out of there, I think.
Yeah.
And not because because he should stay, but it's just too much bullshit going on. And I would want to be out of there too. Because you're not gonna be hyping this guy like you hyping him and leaving me in the background. You can't do that.
That's brown skin bias right there.
And it's sad. It's fucking sad. I didn't want to say it, but
I
didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it.
On the light skinned niggas right now, son. That's brown.
Yeah, you see how you see how Steve got to do the hosting and Aaron in the background and shit. Yeah, light skin bias.
Like I said, like I said that last week, he is one of the players, one of them second place players.
Huh?
He is one of the, like I said.
We established this.
It's just sad though.
This is a together thing.
No, I'm joking with us, but their situation. That's sad.
Like see, they don't have no chemistry. And
because even after last year when Brown stepped up and was the only motherfucker, well, not the only motherfucker, but balling out in every game in the playoffs last year, in the finals last year, they still coming to this season talking about fucking Tatum.
Let me ask you a question, but I mean, it's a different subject, same guy. What team can Jaylen Brown go to where he's gonna be the guy?
There you go.
The Bulls.
No.
Nah. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was saying when you talk about no.
Yeah. No. I'm saying he could be brought there and he'll be, but they love Zach LaVine too much for whatever reason.
No, but even if he go there, he would still be the number one guy. They can love Zach all they want. Jaylen's gonna show that he's going to be the number one guy.
Yeah, they just gonna get the Rosen ass the fuck up out of there.
And this is what I was been waiting for the whole goddamn podcast. Now it's time for me to turn my hat backwards in my eye. We're gonna do. I don't normally talk about my goddamn squad on this bitch, but today We finna talk about a PPA. Fuck you and fuck light-skinned ass Zach LaVine. Fuck the both of you ass niggas. Do you not see the performance he put on for us against the Miami Heat? Kiss my ass. You talking about DeRozan, nigga? Talking about DeRozan? Now this is where we have a problem. Don't you dare.
I told you the other day, Steve, that we need to keep DeRozan anyway.
Trash, my nigga. In the clutch, Zach LaVine is trash, my G. He cannot get it done when it counts the most, my guy.
Did you watch him when?
Where was he
Did
for
you watch
200 million, son? Where was he for 200 million?
Did you watch him when they played the first play-in game when he took over that whole fourth quarter?
Did you
to lead you to the Miami Heat game? Did you watch that at least? I'm just saying. If you didn't, they wouldn't be there.
Did you not check fourth
They
quarter
would
post?
not be there.
Did you not check fourth quarter post where I mentioned you, where I added you in the motherfucking post? I brought you up in the fucking post. Did you not check it? Or you not looking for fourth quarter post? Huh?
I seen it.
All right. So how you gonna do? What you mean? What I watched and what are you talking about? Because I added you.
Did you see the performance that Zach LaVine put on the game before?
I came with my bullshit. I already gave the props when props was due. What happened when we needed it against the Miami Heat, nigga? 15 points.
He shot bad.
15 points.
He shot bad. He shot bad.
200 million.
And the game was close.
Nigga was fucking 6 for fucking 85.
Is that for 200 million?
The fuck do you mean? This our star playing son can't show up.
That's right.
I don't care if we lose. He didn't show up. Mikal Bridges lost and dropped 30. Mikal Bridges is better than Zach LaVine.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Mikel's going nuts right now.
Yeah, he's better than Zach LaVine, bro.
Where the fuck is where's this nigga at even in a losing effort? Where's he at in a losing effort, son?
What do you mean where he's at in a losing effort?
Mikal Bridges got blown out. What are you talking about? Zach LaVine lost, but he had 15. Mikal Bridges had 30. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he had a bad day.
Shea had a bad day. Shea had a bad day. Shea had a bad day.
That was a difference, though. Different.
Shea had a bad day. The thing is, they all sometimes shoot bad. I seen Zach LaVine get every shot that he wanted to shoot that night. The night when he shot bad. You talking about his bad game, right? I'm talking about I seen him get every single shot that he actually wanted that night, but missed. That's the only thing that happened with Zach LaVine. He missed shots. That happens with star players. And so DeMar DeRozan just recently was just missing shots. The game before. So don't say he didn't show up. Not showing up is not doing nothing. And not shooting bad.
Zach LaVine, as far as the Bulls concerned, is the one. They were pairing DeMar DeRozan with him. So if you're the number one, how do you have 15?
Yeah, and DeMar DeRozan showed up that game.
Here's my problem with Zach LaVine. Here's my problem with the Zach LaVine 15. He shot bad, but he didn't do anything else. That's my issue. It's not that he shot bad. He didn't do anything else.
What else is he supposed to do?
Something.
Get your team involved. Play some defense. Be a cheerleader. Something.
That was a good defensive game. The game was close.
No, he was. Was it him though? Was it him though?
Yeah, and him too. And when they came back on Miami, Zach LaVine was part of that too.
You're not part of nothing with 15 points.
What happened technically in that game was it was a coaching big mistake. And it was a big mistake. Because even with DeMar DeRozan shooting bad, and even with Zach LaVine, because even with Zach LaVine shooting bad, they were still into that ball game. I seen Drummond show up and bust ass. I seen DeMar DeRozan show up and bust ass. I seen Kobe White hit 2 big threes. Even with the whole purpose of the switch is to get that out of your advantages. I seen Jimmy Butler post Alex Caruso up the whole game long. And they did not choose to switch in that fourth quarter because Jimmy Butler came through at the last of the fourth quarter.
Your words, PPA, your words. You just said it was coaching. So coaching on what end?
Coaching on the defensive end.
Okay, so it wasn't coaching on the
They
offensive
were
end.
supposed to take Caruso off of Jimmy Butler.
So it wasn't coaching on
Butler
the offensive
started posting him up.
Who else was guarding Jimmy Butler, son? Who else was guarding Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler ain't even played that good, but he had a hell of a fourth quarter.
If he didn't play that good, then that means Alex Caruso was doing a decent job on him.
No. Jimmy Butler got another one who got every single shot that he wanted. He just was shooting it bad. So he took his fourth quarter and went to the paint.
What you're supposed to do, which is a smart person.
Yeah, but you know what Jimmy Butler did? When that happened, when Jimmy seen he was off, he was still being aggressive, and he was finding Max Strus. Max Strus was letting that shit go.
And Zach LaVine was going to the hole, missing layups, getting everything that he wanted. And it was off.
Yeah, but when all right, you're missing shots, but make your other teammates better. Make them play. Bring them into the fold. Zach didn't do that. This way now, when
what do you mean?
Open because you got other players that's getting these wide open shots because of you.
Because he's the decoy. When anybody else got the ball, Joe, they not doubling and none of this bullshit. When he got the ball and he can fucking make a play for another guy, that's because they doubling him and he's not taking advantage of the doubling and shit. He's just trying to fucking score and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing of it was when y'all synced the game, because it was DeMar DeRozan that really took over that third quarter, leading up into the fourth quarter, because they came into the fourth quarter with the lead. They was basically playing off of DeMar DeRozan because he was the hot man.
Let me ask you a question, PPA.
Zach LaVine, he was not the hot guy, so he had to play off of them.
Let's go off of Zach LaVine's 39 in the game that they actually won in the play-in to be in the play-in, right? So let's go off of his good game that you seen. I meant you didn't, right? So when he come down, you're up by 3, right? And you come down and you take an ill-advised 3-point shot early in the shot clock. Instead of going to get a bucket or getting to the free throw line, knowing that you shoot 82% from the free throw line, knowing that you could possibly get an N1. Why are you taking the ill-advised contested 3-point shot up by 3 points with a minute left instead of going to be up 5 or possibly 6 on the N1 and getting a foul call or getting to a different spot? Getting an open shot for your teammate or doing anything. Why are you taking an ill-advised 3?
This is happening too much in every game.
That's a bad shot. In the game that they won, when he had 39 with a minute and something left, he took an ill-advised 3, defended instead of trying to go up by 5 or get into the free throw line. Why did he do that, son?
Carl Anthony Towns did the same exact thing. This nigga shooting 3s at the end of the game, and like, dude, what are you doing? Go in the paint, get a fucking foul. You got a chance to win the game. You out here shooting fucking contested 3s as a center.
This is what I was just about to say. How many of the other players do that same bullshit?
Everybody's happening too much. Way too much.
A lot of the star players do that same bullshit. Will go and pull up a stupid ass 3-point shot.
Jimmy Butler did that.
All of them.
But you got it. But when you lose that game, you gonna get that blame.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm basing this off a game they didn't lose. but I'm talking about the play. Like, you have to be heady. You have to be smarter than that. You have to want to go up by 5, and if you get the end one, it's 6.
Well, but then how many other dumb ones that it is then?
But we not.
There's a lot.
That would be that same bullshit. How many other dumb ones?
And Isaac
He ain't
Levine,
taking.
sir. We talking about the
I'm just
Chicago
saying,
Bulls.
he ain't
Isaac
taking
Levine.
the 3-point shot is not a stupid shot now in today's ball.
It is for me. Up by 3.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
Situational ball, it could be a dumb shot.
Exactly.
Situational ball.
Exactly. It's situational.
Yeah.
It was a dumb
How
shot.
many of them take dumb, ignorant 3-point shots in tough, close situations?
But not with 1 minute, son. You gotta know this is what makes superstars stand out. This is what makes you a star or all-star or a good player compared to a superstar. When you are able to decipher the game in a different way, you should know you do not need early in the shot clock a 3-pointer with a minute left. Dwindle down that shit, and then try to get to the bucket or get somebody else who could get an easier shot. There's no reason to shoot a contested ill-advised 3 early in the shot clock up by 3. Go get up by 5 or possible 6. Like he doesn't make smart decisions, son. And this is what I'm talking about. It's not that Zach Levine talent. His talent.
What about the Bulls actually being in the play-in? I wasn't expecting the Bulls to be in nobody's playing with the way they was playing. They won their last 11 of 17 games to get in the play-in.
Okay, so
and give themselves a shot.
Hey, there go that streak I was talking about. It just didn't happen yet.
You wanna congratulate 10th.
I don't like this playing anyway, bro, because they be doing some crazy stuff. I mean, it's like weird. One team got 2 chances and one team don't. I don't even get it.
One thing that we all can't argue: the Bulls need a legitimate, bona fide point guard.
Okay, so Vucevic is possibly out. He's testing the market. He's a free agent. He might be done with the Bulls this year. It is.
And listen, that's gonna fuck us badly.
Why? Andre Drummond plays a better role as far as I'm concerned.
No, we need 2 guys.
Not the other night. That hook.
And he don't score more than Vucevic. What? No.
Okay. We're not talking about offensively. But in a whole, like he's a bigger.
If he's gone, we're gonna miss his offense.
Hold on. Here's the problem that I have. Andre Drummond is not on the 3-point line, bro. He's getting offensive rebounds. He's doing his job that he's supposed to do. He's not sitting on the 3-point line trying to be a stretch 5 when Pat Williams is being a stretch 4. So we got 4 niggas on the outs. We got 4. You got 4 people on the outs. You got Kobe White or Alex Caruso, and you got or Asadamu. You got Zach Levine, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, Vucevic.
Who can we get for Vucevic then, Steve? Who can fill his spot?
Who's rebounding?
Do you hear him, Boom? Vucevic is one of the best 3-point shooters on that team. What's wrong with you?
Who?
Vucevic is one of the top 3-point shooters on that team.
And he's also our center, nigga. Who's rebounding?
Oh my God. Do y'all
somebody got to become a power forward then.
Pat Williams is also playing a stretch 4.
Exactly, bro. Another area where the Bulls should look at. The point guard spot and the power forward area. And if Vooch go, that puts an opening for his spot too. That's what they needed. They needed a legitimate.
If he go, we gotta fill that spot regardless. We're gonna have to fill that regardless.
That's Vooch role on that team.
Nah, you can't do that.
Would you expect Vucevic to be down there, down low, banging? No.
This is why I say Andre Drummond is a better fit. So Andre Drummond is a better fit.
But we need more than just Drummond.
No, you do.
Drummond don't score enough points.
We got somebody who grab rebounds, and we got a big guy who can shoot to pull the other big guys out.
Okay, so I think I proposed this to you the other day, like we talked, and I proposed this to Ann as well. How about a move? Trae Young is on the block, number one. So we're gonna eliminate that right now. But as far as a 4 is concerned, and if you're gonna have to get rid of Vucevic, why not a move for Pascal Siakam?
We talked about this yesterday. Yeah, and I'm with that.
Move for Pascal Siakam, and then possibly you could still make a move
But
for
with
Trae Young.
Pascal, we're getting Pascal. You're still gonna have to get another big guy.
We have the big guys. Just say Andre Drummond and Pascal. You have your mix.
Wood just don't only play. He don't only play the 3. He just don't only be at the 3-point, son.
Yeah, he be all over.
He don't only be at the 3-point.
So
I seen him post up the other night and everything.
Who else crashes the boards? Who else crashes the boards for our squad?
Williams,
Alex
Russo, Williams,
Williams
Drummond, obviously, and
Williams
Vucevic.
is at the 3-point line now too. He's just being a stretch 4. So we got people standing around. The offensive boards are lacking horribly.
The aspect of the game that they try and basically wear out is the post game. Select a few big guys really do post up. So whatever little posting up you could get, they trying to eradicate that. I tell you no lie, I feel that way.
You feel that way?
Yeah, because all the bigs know how. The best bigs know how to shoot the basketball. Anyone,
even the best bigs in the game right now can shoot threes. Like Embiid shoot threes.
Yeah.
Hold. I didn't dispute that. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell you a person who does.
Anthony Davis shoot threes.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you a person who does all of it that nobody was saying. Talk about Brook Lopez.
Yeah, shoot threes.
Okay. I didn't say he doesn't. I'm just saying, but he gets in that paint. He gets offensive rebounds. He posts up. He does everything because you got Giannis. You have to now match these people the way you need to match them up on the squad. Pascal Siakam is a perfect person.
Okay, so who else you going to get? How many other guys that's doing all that? Nobody. There's not too many guys doing all that.
That's why you have to match them. You have to match your squad.
But what I'm saying is, Steve, you keep saying get rid of him because all you're going to do is find somebody that's like him, that's shooting three, because there's not too many Brook Lopez's in the league.
If you have a Capella, a Andre Drummond, if you have a Zubac, if you have those type of people, but you have a Pascal Siakam, he makes up for both of them offensively. He's an offensive juggernaut that can rebound, play defense, and shoot threes. That stretch 4 is crazy right there.
See, but if if you had a Pascal on the Bulls with a Trae Young, you still want another big guy like fucking Vucevic on your fucking starting.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because he's not defensively aggressive and he's not rebounding aggressive. Like it just you heard what the fuck I said.
Okay. He had over 10 rebounds the other day.
Yeah, I don't understand what Steve coming from.
And when they were switching, I don't understand. And throwing them little ones on him, that hook was going when he was posting up.
On the offensive side of the ball, son, where a lot of people change the game. The Knicks yesterday changed the game on the offensive rebounding part of the game. Those are plays that breaks hearts and backs of motherfucking teams. You can't sit there and tell me that Vucevic sitting out on a 3-point line gives him an offensive rebound, bro. When he's
why you ain't giving them?
He's not only there. He's not only there.
Wait a minute. Why are you not giving? Why you see the thing is? See the thing. He watched the same game. So why are you not giving Vucevic credit for the good defensive job that he did on Bam Adebayo?
We lost.
No, the good job he did on Bam Adebayo.
What did Vucevic?
Bam Adebayo shot bad because of how Vucevic was playing him.
So how much did we lose?
Good defense on him.
How much did we lose by, son?
We lost by like 8 or 9. After the Kobe White 3, Bulls ain't scored no more.
No more.
Like 13. He lost by like 13 points.
We ain't scored no more.
Okay.
Jimmy
So
Butler took over the ball game.
Jimmy Butler took over. But what I'm saying is, if you got 4 out and your person that's the 4, one of the 4 is your center, you have no offensive rebounding, bro. How does that help you?
So the Bulls lost because of
Most of the
rebounding.
teams in the NBA, first of all, is the same way. First off, most teams, like more than half, it's like that. And you don't got too many Brook Lopez's out there, so it's even around. That's what makes it even, because everybody's doing it.
Nah,
I mean, we don't agree with it, but that's what they're doing.
Steve just don't like Vucevic. You just don't like Vooch.
I don't have a problem with Vooch. I don't have a problem with Vooch. I have a
Because
problem with
the Vooch is all over the league. They everywhere. They're on every team starting.
When it comes to my squad, I know what the fuck I want, and I don't want Vucevic on the 3-point line as a 7'1" nigga.
Yeah, I agree, but they everywhere.
No want it, son.
You got the best. You got the best. You got Embiid, whose inside game is unstoppable, and this nigga stay at the 3-point line. Stay at the 3-point line.
But it's a way that as well Embiid is
nah, because they ain't win shit. Now maybe if he stays his ass down there in the paint and put pressure on motherfuckers the whole game, they'll probably get out of a fucking series.
He is though.
We'll see. We'll see if they get out of this series.
I think, like I said, like you wasn't on earlier. James Harden. This is the best version of James Harden I've seen as a basketball player. I like this version of James Harden. I don't like the old version.
You damn sure want this James Harden in the fucking playoff. You damn sure don't want him shooting fucking crazy and then just stop missing all of a sudden.
This is a great version of me. Like
you want this guy for sure.
To me, right now, he's a difference-making monster right now. Like if he plays like this and that efficiently, they going.
What time these games come on today? What time these games come on?
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, man.
All right.
Fuck out of bullshit.
Yeah, so there's a 10 o'clock game tonight then.
That's why I'm not watching it. Denver and Minnesota. I ain't watching that bullshit. I'll watch the first quarter and then I'm going to sleep.
Listen, that series probably you get the least ratings ever.
You know what did get the least ratings ever? That motherfucking national championship game with UConn. That was one of the lowest rated national championships in college basketball history.
And then you want to know what they're going to do next year? Make sure none of these low-ass teams be there. That's what they're going to do. Somebody's going to get cheated next year. You best believe it.
They're going to fix that.
Yep. You can best believe it. Somebody's going to get cheated next year. You can best believe it.
No number ones, no number twos, no number threes. We're gonna be like, everybody got to cheat next year. Like everybody.
You ain't never lying about that one.
There ain't gonna be no underdogs up there. No next year. They fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
They got these brothers in here getting all this NIL money. They're gonna have to shorten that.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you see?
Yeah, the motherfuckers who's making the NIL money, the niggas is making the NIL money ain't even in their fucking Final Four.
All right, so I know I might have showed y'all, but you see this nigga right here, Mikey Williams?
Yeah.
3.6 NIL deal. Bronny James is 7.5. Archman at 3.7. Caleb Williams coming out of USC and Olivia Doom. Like, all right, so Mikey Williams gets arrested the other day on a gun charge. My G.
Wow.
Why? You fucking up $3.6 million. That's what I'm talking about. These kids.
No. Steve, hold hold on, Steve. I'm gonna have to take something back again. I'm gonna be on 8 toes. Because Monty came to me the other day. I guess one of them girls who's making some NIL money, but she's talking shit like now, like she's all good. Oh my God! Oh man! I was like, God damn it, Steve was right. Steve was right.
That boy got every bit of his 3.6 million.
No. He didn't yet because he's a social media influencer, right? And then like they're paying him, but he's still high school. He's like 17, 18 years old. Right?
Did you see the new Fast and the Furious? Bronny James is in that motherfucker.
He's in the movie?
He is?
He's in the movie.
Oh, God.
Little Bronny James.
Oh, God.
What?
What's the name? What's his name?
Vin Diesel.
No. What's the other dude that looked like Steven Adams?
Oh, yeah. The model guy.
Right
Yeah. The Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman. The Aquaman dude. I can't think of his name right now. Jason Momoa.
Jason Statham.
Yeah. No.
No.
Momoa. Something Momoa.
Momoa, yeah. I know you talk about, Steve.
He does the shit for C, the Apple movie C, the Apple series. Remember that? Yeah. Jason Momoa.
I watched that. I'm caught up on that too. They didn't come on new season.
I gotta restart it.
Oh yeah. If you ain't paying attention, or if you just like in and out, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch
that over from the beginning. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I got into it, and then I fell out.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking that shit's crazy. I fell victim to the Snowfall group. I'm in with the Snowfall group with Franklin and Jerome and all of them. Louis, let's go.
What, you just now watching Snowfall?
No. Been caught up.
Oh.
Been caught up. I'm just saying, like they started a fan page. I joined that motherfucker.
No, I don't like doing that shit because motherfuckers, if I ain't watched the episode, then even Facebook be doing it. Just be telling all the business.
Like Facebook, but you know what I do when I know it's episode day, I just ignore it. Like,
you gotta watch that shit or stay on Facebook.
Nah, yeah, I don't pay attention to the Facebook page. I'm like, I'm good. Like,
yeah, you gotta stay off that. You gotta, if you ain't watched the episode yet, you gotta stay off the shit because motherfuckers be telling everything.
I'm good. I'm straight, dog. Like, you're not finna fuck up my day.
Yeah. Just fuck it up.
Yeah, I fuck up my day because you got Thursdays off. I'm at work. Fuck out of here. You ain't fucking on my life. I come home, I'm trying to work.
Yo, that shit be the spoiler alert for sure. Like, God, what the motherfucker? I don't even want to watch this shit now.
Yo, I watched it too. Hush your mouth, Jim. I watched it too. You already know that shit was ruthless. Yeah, who's caught up on Snowfall around here?
Yeah, I am.
You caught up, PPA?
Nah.
Then I don't even know why we friends. Like, nigga, this is the last season. We only got one more week left this week. You need to be caught up, nigga. What are you talking about?
I heard that was pretty good, though.
No, that's what.
I saw an episode or two.
He said, what?
It was what?
Pretty good. I seen an episode or two. But this is like in the first season.
What the fuck did this nigga just... Jim Savage, do something with this cat. Do something with PPA right now, son. I don't know. I like, honestly, at this point, I think we need to implement we need to implement something where people like PPA, like, they should get a punishment for doing shit like this. Like, okay. This motherfucker said I seen an episode or two.
Yeah.
Son, should you get like look, like
hey, Steve.
So he have a jump out?
Steve, did you ever watch The Shield?
Yeah, I finished.
All right. All right,
Don't talk to me
You
like
know
that.
what?
Don't talk to me
You
like
know
that. You
what?
know why? Because
Hold
you
on,
put
when
me
shit
on to that
happens
shit.
like
Yeah,
that,
I just wanted to see if you went back and watched them shits.
I watched all that shit, son. I got
Yeah,
it with Mackie. I got Mackie
yeah,
all day.
yeah. That's
And the dude from Sons of Anarchy. His right hand man.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah,
I finished it. I'm good, son.
yeah.
Good.
You hear
All
me?
of that.
You hear me?
What happened, Jimmy?
I think we should have a like hockey does. When you do too much shit, you gotta fight, put you in a box,
Yes.
like a
Yo,
timeout box.
so PPA need a whole timeout right now,
But
son. Like
if
you need a
you
light
You
timeout.
get muted for 2 minutes.
Yo,
if you
son.
ain't caught up on Snowfall, you
Son.
need a timeout.
Oh, you want to know what this is, though? I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is where he lives at.
No, it's Sunday.
This is where PPA lives at.
Modelo.
His proximity doesn't let him collect Snowfall.
Shit, Wi-Fi like that.
Dude, I got FX. What's wrong with you?
You don't got you obviously
I got
don't.
one of the best cable packages in the motherfucking city.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm
I
good.
got
Yeah,
FX.
having FX is probably another $30-$40.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
What nigga? No,
Oh, you kidding me? I got FX.
Don't let me. I'm about to get on some. I'm about to get on some light skin shit because I'm the only light skin nigga up here. Period. What nigga don't watch Snowfall, son?
Snowfall is on Hulu.
FX.
And FX.
What nigga? What Negro? What Black African American?
We're getting more racist.
Wait. You'd be surprised though. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of black people who don't watch it.
What? What'd you say?
There's a lot of black people who don't watch it.
Jim, what'd you say?
It's a lot of Negroes that don't watch it.
Would you don't watch it either? Unapologetic?
You know damn well I watch it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The fuck out of here, son. The fuck out of here, dog. There's no way.
You know damn well. I still gotta see the.
Take the black card back. Take the black card back, my nigga.
I still didn't see the last episode though. I was
no, you got it. But you fine. You only 2 weeks out. This nigga seasons out. He said I watched an episode or two.
Yeah.
I'm coming over there.
We're not gonna do that.
Coming over there.
We're not gonna do that, BPA. Your fucking ass out until we call you back in.
But yo, PPA, I believe you'll like it. It's actually realistic than that. Real talk, guys. No, that I'm on that alphabet shit, whatever. I really believe Power and Ghost and all that. That's on some old alphabet shit, big time, big time. Like yo, the LGBTQ character was having sex. The whole goddamn last episode. I told my baby I can't fucking watch this shit no more. This is getting crazy.
You know.
This is getting crazy, right, babe?
When we talking that shit. This is where I have to come on your side and agree with you. That whole shit is fucked when it comes to that.
Oh my God.
50 Cent,
he
definitely switched to his money. He switched to his money, bro.
He
absolutely did.
Give me all of that bread.
He
absolutely did.
Yep.
He's
And
always
that's what
been
he did.
about money.
He's alphabet.
Everybody with this shit.
He signed with the alphabet community.
Here's the thing, though. You don't pay attention to that part of it. Like I pay attention.
It's too much.
What's really going on?
Too much.
Way too much.
It's too much.
Your neck work, right? You turn your neck to the left. Don't look at the TV till that shit's over.
No. I fast forwarded.
Hold on.
I fast forwarded.
So we finna miss half the show.
Listen, half the show wasn't
That's
worth
true.
it. The other half was worth it.
Hey, Lamont. I know Lamont be throwing the remote at the TV when he be saying that shit.
Listen. I go get a drink. I go make some need.
Because
Well-
it's crazy because we got to get somewhat.
This nigga be like, yo, this again.
Yeah, and he's very woman like he's very woman centric when women taking over. You ever notice that in all the 50 Cent movies? He's very woman centric too. Like all the women are like the bosses. You know what I mean? All of it.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, I do. Hey, I
my God.
what's her name?
What woman through power took over?
Huh?
What woman through the power universe took over?
We got Mary J. Blige on the one with his with his plan. The boys playing the role. That lady, what's her name? That in the other one, not Ghost one, the one that is playing the 50 Cent Ghost part when he growing up, she's taking over. You know what I mean? It's all women leaders on there. It is. I'm just saying. I see what's going on.
But you know, if you really go into detail, it's showing how it's showing how bad they're raising their sons.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that part. I agree.
Right.
Yeah,
So that, you know, I kind of like, I see what you're talking about, and it's something to talk about. But I'm always seeing other sides of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. I be trying.
Yeah.
We don't miss an episode, but I be like, God damn, what the?
But in the long run, which they are showing you, what are they coming to do? The men are coming to take over.
But they always destructive too.
Well,
they always destructive.
That's what we are, though.
Yeah. No,
we're destructive men.
The best dude.
But let me stop talking, man. Let me let y'all get
Ghost
back to
was the best guy. I think Ghost was the best guy, and they did everything to get his character on.
They should have picked a better Tariq. That's all.
Yeah, I like Ghost. Ghost should have just stayed there. He made the show, man.
Face Tariq, that nigga don't smile. Like when the last time nigga smile?
Who? Tariq.
He got a baby. He's too much of a kid to play that part.
Oh yeah,
it was a grown part. It was a They had him doing some crazy shit at his age.
Yeah, and then his facial expression after is like, yo, this baby face. You didn't even really do that.
There's no facial expression. Yo, Tariq reminds me of Eli Manning. Tariq and Eli Manning are the same. Like, it's just a different version. It's a black version and a white version. Tariq and Eli Manning are the same. They know their facial expression no matter what happens. Niggas die, niggas laugh, niggas cry, and Tariq is like
Yep. Hey, before we do anything else, I want to talk about the I know you guys already talked about it, but the Saquon Barkley shit. I wanted to talk about that. Bad as hell.
We free now. I'm good.
Okay. Saquon, I understand what Saquon Barkley did, but they did try to give him a contract, and it was a good contract. It was $12 million. It was $12 million a year. Like we said 100 times before, maybe I'm biased, but our what you call that GM, he's a freaking really good GM. He's not going to pay no running back in this type of market more than $12 million. This is not going to happen. So we could get rid of him, and what Steve said, I'll get my boy Kareem Hunt. Bring Kareem Hunt. I don't give a fuck. Go take yourself, go somewhere. Goddamn, go to Dallas Cowboys. I don't give a shit. Like if you think you deserve more than $12 million, that's great. You should get $18 million if you can. If goddamn Odell Beckham could do it, you can do it. So go do it. But right now, I really believe Giants need to do something real quick. They try to give him $13 million or $12.5. I'll be all right with that, but it's going to kill our salary cap, and I don't think that GM was going to do that. I guarantee in about another 2 years, he's going to be top 5 GM in the league.
I understand his fight because Because I get what you're saying, unapologetic.
Uh-huh.
That's if Saquon Barkley wasn't such an integral piece of part of y'all offense.
Right,
Saquon
right.
Barkley is like he thinks that offense go. He's the
You got
engine
that
that
in the
make y'all
background. You
offense
got in the
go.
background. You got all that TV shit in the background. I can't hear you, PPA.
I can hear it now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, somebody got a bunch of TV shit in the background.
I turned that off. Might have been me.
Okay, all right, PPA.
Oh,
Like I said, Saquon Barkley is such an integral piece to y'all offense. So I think that he deserved to get paid at least for that. As much as why it seems like what Saquon does, he's like the engine that gets y'all going. So if I had to, and basically I don't know how much what y'all salary cap is or nothing like that.
yeah.
But if you can afford to keep a Saquon Barkley,
Do you think
money.
you think Saquon was an integral piece because
Yo.
we didn't have it? Because we didn't have any receivers.
No.
I believe so. We didn't. We
Steve.
couldn't. All our receivers came from Pathmark.
I'm gonna hit you up about the fight or whatever and the other for next weekend. I'm about to get off. I got to make me something to eat. I'm starving.
All right, no doubt.
All right, yeah, because I was gonna. That probably was me with the noise because I went in there. They had the TV and shit blasting in there.
Oh, that was Kasim too.
Oh,
Damn.
Both y'all had shit right.
Niche.
Hey! I took my blame. I don't know about anybody.
Oh,
He turned it off.
I'm watching XXL.
But yeah, I'm about to go
watching
eat. So Steve, I hit you up about that though.
All right, because it's gotta be either
You taking bath?
you gotta figure out it's gotta be a group thing or whatever. Like so.
Hell
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm with it. Whatever we doing, I'm with it.
Go get something to eat. I'll send y'all an invite to come back on a shit in a minute.
All right.
All right.
Let me just go make something to eat.
All
right.
But yeah, like I feel like we didn't have anybody. He had to be an integral part of our offense. We didn't have anybody. We had guys that came from Stop and Shop. I mean, like we had to keep on giving him.
There you go.
Or giving him or giving what's his name? Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is running. I think he had like 800 yards rushing, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we didn't have nobody to throw it to. I think no, I wouldn't give them no more than 13 million. If they want to give them 13 million, let them give them. But I wouldn't do it, to be honest with you. I definitely wouldn't do it. No, and I think he's a smart guy, and they was going to give him a good contract. They're going to give him a 3-year contract for like 12 million, I believe.
No, he's not worth $4 million
during the season. I know. I don't think so either, man.
Not $4
I really
million.
don't think so. Yeah,
he's worth way more than $4 million, son.
Yeah, you say he's worth way more than $4 million.
So like I said, I give him 12.5.
Yeah, 12.5, 13. You know what I mean? I'm not giving this man this. And then a 2-year contract with incentives.
And I agree with that. But here's the real problem I have with the Saquon Barkley deal. I have a problem also with the Daniel Jones deal.
Yeah. I do too.
Being that Daniel Jones already signed, it is what it is. The fact that they were basically, Richie James signed with the motherfucking goddamn Kansas City Chiefs.
We got about 3 Richie James, so it's okay. Like I love Richie. I love his productivity. I love the way he catches the ball. He got like an 80% catch radius. That's the best in the league.
But
yeah, that's the best in the league for the people that don't know.
The problem is, okay, so I'm not talking about what he did. Can you replace his toughness? Because I watched Richie James fumble twice. I watched Richie James drop a key pass and come back and catch a 3rd and 12 in traffic. Yep.
We need that shit.
People mentally.
He remind me of Steve Smith. Remember when Steve Smith
mentally
with us?
strong. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
dude,
reminded me of Steve
and
Smith.
we ain't talking about Steve Smith from the Carolina Panthers.
No, Steve Smith.
We talking about Steve Smith from the Giants.
Yeah, that played for
That did last
USC.
long.
Played for USC. He played with us for like a good almost 5 years or 5 seasons. I think he played 5 seasons, maybe less than 5 seasons actually.
He was Eli's like favorite go-to on third down.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was before what's his name? Victor Cruz. He was just before Victor Cruz. They probably been on. They was on the same team together.
Yeah, I think he was in that. I think he was in that mode.
Yeah, he was just before Victor Cruz, and he signed with Philly. I think in his 3rd season.
Yeah.
I think it was his 3rd season when he signed with Philly, and he ain't go nowhere after that. But yeah, he remind me of Steve Smith. Yeah, you're right. He's productivity. He's like, again, he's the best. Like they say, he's at 80% catch radius. That's better than any receiver in the fucking league. you know. So yeah.
But like I said, like I put stats aside sometime when I watch, like I said, he will fuck up a play.
Yeah.
But then he'll come back and make the greatest play right after it.
Yeah.
That's needed. Again, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I might have fucked up on first down, and I had a first down 8 yards. I could have probably took a 15.
I agree.
Right? But it'd be 3rd and 12. Bang, hit him. He catch it, take the hit. Oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
And he's
like,
small
he
too.
Always corrected his mistakes, bro. And I grew fond of that.
Yep. You know I did, because it was sometimes you was like, fuck him.
Yeah.
You was like that. So you and I was a fan of Richie Day. I was a fan of his. Because I like that toughness. All the players that I like, all the players that I ever liked for a long time, they always had toughness. Like even the guys where like because I'm a running back coach at the high school, I like tough running backs. You're not going to start for me if you're not a tough running back. No. I like tough guys. I like the point guards tough. I like, I just like that power forward. You got to be a power forward. Like, and that's what it is with him. I see, he shows it at all times that the boy, he ready to lose it all to help his family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ready to lose it all to help his family. And I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love that. I love people like that. They play with passion. They play for them, not for themselves and for their people. But yeah, hell yeah, man. I wouldn't pay homeboy. I would definitely wouldn't pay him. He might be looking for 13, 14 million. If that fool looking for 14 to 15 million, I would say, you know what?
Man.
I was like,
Kareem Hunt's available.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt. A lot of really good running backs are available. A lot. I think Derrick Henry is available right now.
He's available.
Yeah, we'll take Derrick Henry for a good 2 years. He still got it. That motherfucker had an off year last year. Still had 1,300 yards or some shit like that.
Come on, dog.
Like we'll take it. We'll take that shit.
And what pisses me off is they're basing their salaries off of one season.
Mm-hmm.
Like my G, like come on, y'all didn't give us 3 seasons in a row. Y'all give us one season of really good productivity, and now you're asking for top.
That's how it is. These motherfuckers said, "I did good, so give my money, nigga. You've been with us for 5, 6 years.
Out of here, bro. Don't get paid like that. So I don't know what the fuck who you are.
Yeah.
You already made $32 million. You made $32 million as a rookie, Saquon Barkley.
I got a lot of trust in our guy. I got a lot of trust in our GM. I know damn well he's not going to do it. To be honest with you, they can leave Daniel Jones next year if they wanted to. Because if you really look at his ascent, when I sent you that thing when we was talking about it and you was a little bit more comfortable with it, when I sent you how his contract fits, they could leave him next year if he wants. They
Yeah.
don't have to pay him $80 million.
Nope.
So it's
Nope.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's guaranteed. They won't have to pay him $80 million. And so this is why I think that GM is like, he is extremely smart. He's been in a cap hell since he's been there, and he's did a hell of a job. And you know, good afternoon. Yes. And
Thank you for chiming in.
yes, indeed. I believe we I think he want to sign our big guys up front, and he definitely should. I think we should give him a fucking 6-7 year contract. What's his name? Our D tackle.
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, Dexter Lawrence. Give him 6-7 year contract.
You know he also held out, right?
Yeah, I know. Because
He's holding
nobody ain't contact them, whatever. They're ready to break the bank with him.
They have to.
They have to. Even
he's been
productive.
Top 3 to 5 tackle. I mean, no defensive interior guy all season.
And then the season before, he was top 10.
And I'm saying, like, he's a fucking monster, son. A monster. And
he's super young.
Praising him on a different
24.
level.
Yep. He's super young too.
Yep, he's only 26 years old.
Yeah, I thought he was like 25, 24.
Nah, because he's been there for a couple of years, and I think he did all 4 years. And if I'm not mistaken,
he went in with. Yeah,
I think he played with Deshaun Watson.
He came in when Daniel Jones came in. He was he came in when Daniel Jones came in. Daniel Jones was picked first, and then he was picked in the deep first round. Like, I think Daniel Jones was like picked 6 or 7, and he was picked 18 or 20 or something like that in between that.
That's if you look that up. He's 25 years old.
25. I knew he was 24, 25. Yep. He's fucking young.
Very young. You have to sign him. You have to, son. I'm not signing Saquon over Dexter Lawrence. I'm sorry, my G. I'm sorry.
We can get 100 Saquons. We can get 100 Saquons. We ain't gonna get 100 Dexter Lawrences.
All right, so we're not going. You're not going. All right, so here's the thing: you're not going to get 100 McCaffreys. You're not going to get 100 Saquons. But you will get the same productivity.
I think you
could get the same productivity due to their scheme.
Yep. Yeah, true.
You know true. You could get 1,200 yards from a Kareem Hunt.
Yep. And Kareem Hunt will
get 1,100 from an AJ Dillon.
I like Saquon, man. Good guy. He's a good team player. Everything. But goddamn it, no, man. This is who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say we give you this big contract and then you get hurt. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen.
He did play for Clemson, like I said. But
he did? I knew it was Clemson, but I'm saying, what is LSU? Because I get that shit, them schools mixed up for some reason. Maybe because they somewhat the same color. And they get all the guys the last 5 years, like Clemson and LSU. They get so many guys coming in the goddamn league, so it mixes me up. But yeah, I can't believe the fucking next week, man. I'm gonna be chilling next week, man. Like with the draft and everything, be fucking chilling. I'm gonna be super chilling. I'm gonna work hard as hell all week long, and I got practice on Saturday and everything.
Who the fuck? What's going on? What's going on, Facebook user? Jaguars
I think that's homeboy.
Who?
I could be wrong. The dude from New London, what's his name? He always go by Facebook user.
Reggie.
Not Reggie?
Nah, not Reggie. It can't be Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie would never say that. He's a Washington fan. He'll never say that.
Okay.
I don't think if he said that shit, I'm surprised. Who are you, Facebook user? Who are you, Facebook user?
Hey, Jags, they actually gave Kansas City a go. They definitely gave Kansas City a go. The same
gave
team
everybody
that
a go.
Giants beat. The same team that Giants beat at their house. The same team that Giants beat at their house. Yes, indeed. Jaguars was looking good. Then they come back on who that team that came back on the first round of playoffs?
Oh, that's Weezy. It's Weezy. It's Weezy, our family member, how we started this whole podcast shit.
Okay.
There's Weezy up in here. Weezy's in the building. But you know, god dang well, nigga. You know, I ain't taking that bullshit. Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl, my ass.
Yeah, they look good though. But did y'all talk about Miami picking up the receiver that played for Charlotte, and then he went to Arizona? The dude with the damn dreads. That looked like a Miami guy.
Who's we?
We coming.
No, I did not. Who's Weezy?
We had a conversation. I know Weezy. We had a conversation. He's a Jaguar fan. I remember him doing the season. I remember him doing the season, I believe. He actually came on.
Yeah, his daughter's on your team.
Say it again?
His daughter's on your team. What are you talking about? You know who Weezy is. You got it right. You know who he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You talking about nicknames and shit.
Well, I was saying, but you know.
Yeah. I got you.
Now, some people, you know, because what I had a rant about earlier, you know, people in real life.
I didn't know he was a Jag fan.
He's not.
Yeah.
Green Bay fan.
Yeah.
No time for that shit.
What the hell is he talking about?
Jaguars. Yeah, I know you like a couple people.
I'm gonna call Aaron Rodgers and let him know what he said.
Unacceptable, Weezy.
Yeah, I'm calling Aaron Rodgers. God damn it!
But you need to come up with some baseball shit. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now. What we gonna do is we gonna put up a friendly weird bet before this season.
Weird bet.
A weird bet, because it has nothing to do with no money or no shit like that. Because I know how you get down, Weezy, and I know how I get down. I'm a nigga who jumped in. I'm a nigga. You ate an icicle. You ate an icicle off your roof.
What the hell?
I jumped into a dirty snowbank doing one of our podcasts.
Oh, I got to get to know what's going on with that.
We were because we had a podcast before. There's a VSOB joint. VSOB. That's what we did.
Okay.
Me and Jimmy did a show a couple weeks ago, and we did it under VSOB. We're gonna try to bring that back. But everybody, lives change, and things happen. So, but we're gonna put up a friendly bet. We're gonna figure out what the bet's gonna be. But I guarantee you right now, my guy, Pete Alonso, wins the home run race over Aaron Judge. Weezy. We don't talk baseball much on this shit. We don't talk baseball much. But Weezy's our umpire, our resident baseball guy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like if he didn't work,
it's baseball season like a motherfucker.
If he didn't work 23 hours out of the fucking 24 that there is in a day, he wouldn't be available for us. But I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let you know. My guy, the polar bear, is about to outslug Aaron Judge this year for the home run title. What you want to do? What you want to do, baby? What you want to do? Let me know what you want to do. It's going down.
Yes.
I take any bets on any Yankees fans. No money involved, like I said. We could do some kind of weird shit, whatever y'all want to fucking figure out. We can figure it out. And guess what? I'm taking my guy, New York Mets, all day long over Aaron Judge. Killing y'all. Oh, yeah, Ant. Oh, yeah. God, unapologetic.
Uh-huh.
Yankee fans, weird ass niggas. Wheezy. Yeah, we can ask the fans. What kind of bet would they want to take? What would they want to see? What they want to see? Like I said, no money involved.
Yes, sir.
And we can get that moving. Like I said, Pete Alonso, the polar bear, slugging it out, home run leader. He's going to beat Aaron Judge out this year. Let's go. Taking that.
Damn, you hating on my Yankees? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not hating on the Yankees. I'm talking about mano y mano. We talking about Pete Alonso against Aaron Judge, dog.
Let's go.
Pete Alonso against Aaron Judge. Slugging it. Home run. Home runs.
Let's
what
go.
was it? A farm system, nigga?
What happened?
No, the other I forgot Pete Alonso was a Yankee. But you know what? What was he in a farm system?
Who?
I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. I'm going down. He's a Met now. And he's, guess what? He's the home run leading leader.
The Mets been spending a whole lot of money too.
Oh, we over the luxury tax, but guess what?
Spending a whole lot of money.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because we have the richest owner in baseball.
No.
It's a fact. We have the richest owner in baseball.
No, yeah, I know.
And
I think I found out by you, and then I had to do some research, and yeah, it's right.
Yeah, and that show Billions, is loosely based off our owner, Steve Cohen.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. He didn't do nothing though. He wasn't who he was for y'all. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that. My baseball was off for a little bit. I'm slowly getting back into my baseball. I my David Wright days, 2015 season, Subway Series, we got slapped. No, I forgot that year that was Subway Series. In 2015, until I said, hey, bestie.
Who was that?
Sanaya.
Oh, Sanaya.
Sanaya. She was like, hey, bestie.
I'm gonna have to deal with those goddamn. I'm gonna have to deal with those kids tomorrow, man. Oh man. Woo.
But yep, I'm telling you right now, we here in the building. That's Sanaya. Yeah, I know you your thing is graduating. She's graduating this year.
Yep, soon.
What destination she's going to as far as college is concerned, but she has quite a few offers and scholarships, so she's good to go. Weezy doing a good job raising his daughters, as his dad should do. Not gonna talk about my status because I'm a horrible father at this point. But it wasn't by design. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But
Junior does. I mean, Sonny don't do that like.
But like I said, these games are coming on in a few. I'm gonna send everybody an invite real quick. Weezy, I'm gonna send you an invite too. I don't know what you're doing next weekend. Let me know. I'm gonna send you an invite just in case. But Javante Davis, Ryan Garcia next week. A must watch. A must fucking watch, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna take Javante, body blow, live a shot. 7th round. I'm gonna take it. Put your money on it, motherfuckers. Put your money on that shit. 7th round. Not gonna go 8 to 10, 12, go 7. We're gonna end that shit. That's gonna be that. So we're gonna end the we gonna end the show today like we always do. You know, we're gonna end it on a good note. We're gonna tell you motherfuckers that you really shouldn't be here. You heard me? So holla at y'all. Thank you for everybody coming on today.
Yes,
we'll be back
yes.
at it again next week with more playoff talk and more of my bullshit to fuck with these niggas' minds like I do. So I'm gonna holla at y'all.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.